Greetings and salutations, everyone. Good morning. Although it's actually afternoon, but that's fine. Good afternoon. I am Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole. And this is our Saturday stream, where I play a game on the PS4, but let's be honest, that game is always Dragon Age Inquisition. It may at one point in time stop being Dragon Age Inquisition, but that is currently what we are doing. But we are getting so close to the end. Hey everyone, it's so good to see you. Let me see, what do I want to tell you? Guess what? Guess what? Today... Ooh, hey Ice Bunny, how are you? It's good to see you. Ooh, the Inquisition never ends. It never ends. So today I'm wearing my Imfec shirt, which was the shirt... I should untuck it. I feel like I'd be cooler if I untuck it. This is my Imfec shirt, right? Which is in honor of the game Corporate Sins, which premiered on Hyper RPG, and that I watched, and that I was very excited by. And, hello, we are almost in the same time zone. Are you over in the States right now in Cantadora? Are you visiting? Because that's exciting. So, I was watching Corp Sins, and I was so inspired by the whole thing, that especially the GM of that game, Random Tuesday, that I decided that I would also stream. And so 1 year ago, basically 1 year ago today, I started streaming Dragon Age Inquisition. And 160 hours later... Oh, San Francisco! Oh, San Francisco is like my home. It is the place that I love. I love San Francisco. If you're in San Francisco, there is a restaurant called Gaspare's, and it's an Italian restaurant, and it's on Geary, out towards the ocean, like around, I don't know, like 19th Avenue, 18th, 17th, 16th, like right around there, like high teens. It's an amazing Italian restaurant, and it's my old neighborhood, and I recommend it if you're going to be, if you're in San Francisco, I recommend going to my favorite Italian restaurant. It's, if it's still there, I'm sure it's still there. It has to be still there, right? Yes. Hi, Dema, and also Harlequin. Hello. I want to say thank you all for the oh, and PH. Everybody's here. Thank you for the happy anniversary wishes. It's my 1 year anniversary. I'm so excited, and I want to say one of the things that has made this year great have been all of you battle buddies. It has been really good, and LTNS. You want a pair of shoes that you know you cannot walk in. Kermit Armwiggle. Whoa! Don't have shoes you can't walk in. That's no fun. And LTNS. Oh, I'm glad you found it. I love that place. Their garlic bread is delish. Go to Gaspare's. Oh, long time no see. Krellin. Thanks. Sometimes I don't have acronyms. Hi, Harlequin. How are you doing? It's like old times. It's so amazing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you all are the ones who have made this, streaming adventure something special and good. And I just want to thank you all for being here, and it is much appreciated. And I hope that in this past year I've given you some exciting things, like a place to nerd out and something nice, because I know you will have given me something nice in return. And I've met some great people, and it's been really great. So I want to thank you. You all are lovely. Also, you've given me excuses to sing songs on stream, and really, that's really what it's all about, isn't it? That's what I think. That's what I think. Battle buddies for life! Yes. Will these guys march? You know, I feel like they will march indefinitely, and I worry about them. Like, I worry about their health if they're marching indefinitely. I don't know. Yes, it's a whole year. Isn't that amazing? And so since I have done, I will tell you, I have done this year, and I'm doing a conference next week, but it is my serious intention. Did I turn down the volume on the main television? Let me see. I did not. Let me do that. But it is my main goal or at least one of my main goals in this second year, to stream some tabletop RPGs. I'm gonna do my test of the arena. I want to do a test of Cthulhu Confidential, a one-on-one. But I'm gonna do it because this is like my big goal, is to add a little bit of tabletop streaming to my life, mainly because I want an excuse to add a little bit of tabletop streaming in my life, right? Oh, you did a one-shot last night. Player had 62 armor as a Sasquatch, tanked an anti-dragon rocket. Oh, it seems like Sasquatches are super intense. Yes, I want to do, so I am, singing on stream is the dream goal. That's really all. I mean, I feel like that's the whole point of streaming, right? Is to sing something at some point in time. That's my feeling. Yes, I'm going to, like, this is my goal. This is what I want to do. I want to do just a sort of a short little arena one-shot, just so that I can practice using the maps on Roll20 and just like getting the logistics of something that's a bit more intense down. And then I want to do Cthulhu Confidential, which is also a one-shot, but that's a one-on-one, super story-driven, so I can get a sense of a couple different things. And then once I get a sense of, you know, what I feel about the overlays and how I feel about using Roll20's map stuff and just getting that, and using Zoom and how to use Zoom in ways that are, you know, I just want to get those logistics down. And once I get the logistics down, if I like it, if I like GMing online, then I'm going to want to do maybe some medium-length things, a couple of medium-length things. For example, I really need to run a couple, like an adventure or two, or something short of the game Clockwork Dominion, which is created by a friend of mine. He and his friends formed a company. They put out this game. It's exciting. Uses cards rather than dice. And he's asked me to GM some demos at Gen Con next year, so I need to practice. I want to do a little bit of practice, and what I'm feeling like is I will probably do maybe a few, I don't know, mid-length campaigns-ish, and then just see if, right? Then see how it goes. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, 112 feet 5 inches. Oh my goodness. I know, don't you love it? Like, that's all, folks. I love the Looney Tunes style sort of circle. Like, it's very exciting to me. It's the peephole. It's the peephole. Who does not want the peephole? I'm very excited. It's gonna be. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to the next year of stream, and I don't even know all of the things that will be happening, but that's what I'm looking forward to. The next year of stream, we're going to add a little bit of tabletop RPG. And, oh yeah, Gen Con was really fun. I've been twice now, and I really enjoyed it. I got to play a lot of new games that I hadn't played before. It was really good. I mean, I also didn't get a lot of sleep, but I feel like that's what happens at a really cool con. So, now you know. Is there anything else I wanted to tell you? I know, Krellin, I know. I've been playing this same game for a year, and the thing about it is we have some reports ready. That's good. That's good. Oh, Big Nugs! Mr. Big Nugs! Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Nugs? Sorry, just, it's Mr. Big Nugs. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, you should go next year if you can. That'll be really exciting. If anybody's going to Gen Con, we can meet up. And, your card game by next Gen Con? Encantador, if you have your card game for next Gen Con, let me know so I can see it and play it, and that would be so fun. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you all excited? Oh, I should tell you all the news in case you don't know. I am not streaming next week. So next Thursday and Saturday I'm not streaming because I'm at our national conference and will not be here, so I cannot stream next week. But I will be back the week after. I'm definitely streaming the Saturday the week after. If I'm streaming, I can't stream Thursday the week after because I've got to do an event on campus. And I thought that I could stream on Friday instead, but I might have another event on campus Friday night. I'm not certain, but actually, as a matter of fact, I really need to find out if I do have an event on campus next Saturday. I really need to look up some notes that I have. I feel like I need to find out. Anyway, if I have that event, then I just cannot stream either Thursday or Friday. If I don't, then I will, and I will let you know. I will put it on my, I'll put it on the overlay, and I will put it on the Discord. I have a Discord. You should come and join it. It's great. Ooh, Barantor. Barantor? Ooh, Chrome did not. Oh no. Baltic royalty. Nice. Barantor. First off, here's a thing that I just want to share. Falling into an internet hole, an internet wiki hole about things is my life, and now I want to look up Baltic royalty because that seems so exciting. I'm really excited about it. I will tell you what I learned at the conference. Maybe I will even secretly tweet you all. Second season of Trooper SJP streams will involve an evil clone with guest spots on other channels. Now that might be true. We don't even know. We don't know. I'm really excited for year 2, folks. I don't know what year 2 will bring, but wait, Nightbot should be there. Why is Nightbot not? Nightbot should totally be there. Come on, Nightbot. What? Yeah, there's no stream next week. I'm so sorry. Well, hold on. Nightbot should totally be here. Hey, Nightbot, what did we learn? Because we learned things. Go. Oh, what? So, I apparently am not logged in. It's fine. But why not? It ignores your commands. Hey, Nightbot. Will someone else try to see what they learned, and we'll see if it will do its thing? It really should. I don't know. It should not ignore any commands. I don't even approve. Somebody give me a thing. Why is Nightbot not doing its thing? That is so weird. Wow. That was me, raging against the machine. Well, I suppose Nightbot does break sometimes. That's, well, we'll just have to be without Nightbot notifications. I'm glad you got rid of all the Halloween candy. That's exciting. I don't even... Stupid Nightbot. Nightbot. What's wrong with you, Nightbot? Well, I disapprove of Nightbot being ridiculous, but I suppose that's life. We'll have to deal with it somehow, because I added all the new learns to our learns. I'm not even about it. So, dear Lady Monty, who's doing this? Oh, Countess Flachet. I know, right? I know. Nightbot needs to get its head in the game. Dear Lady Montelier, Sigurd Guldstotten was a delight. Such a fresh perspective. True, the evening threatened to go poorly when the Avar Mage and Magister Varixus bickered over the proper use of spirit bindings, but she brought down the house during a practical demonstration of spheric energy projections, both figuratively and very nearly literally. Quite invigorating. I cannot tell you how gratifying it was to see all the old goats from the Ferelden circles outdone by an Avar. We must have her back. Also, I believe Varixus invited her to his summer villa. All the best, dear Countess Flachet. We get a whole bunch of influence and some Avar twill. Good for us. My predictions. Afternoon class of 24 students on a budget does the trick. Yes. My predictions are always spot on, except when I'm wrong, but otherwise 100% accurate. Oh, totally. I feel like it turns out that Paladin Hunk is Nostradamus. We have just learned something. Oh, we just learned something. I need to write that down. I don't have my phone with me. Hold on, folks. Where's my phone? Oh my gosh. We just learned something. This is so exciting. Because, it's important. It is important to learn things, because education is really important. And I feel like once we just learn something, we need to write it down. Where are my notes? Learned. I have learned notes. What we just learned. Paladin Hulk is Nostradamus. Period. Me. Um, we just learned something. That's a new thing we learned. Um, oh, this is an iPhone. I think it's a 5 or a 6, maybe. I think it's an iPhone. I don't. I don't know. What are you? Who are you? Tell me something. You're an iPhone something. It's not the newest one, and I feel like it's not the newest one. Are you gonna just no? Are you no phone? It's an iPhone something. S. It's an iPhone with an S on it. I, I, I feel like I should know that. It's a 5S. Is it a 6S? I don't know. It's a 5 or a 6S. It's probably a 5S because I don't have the newest things. Those are my thoughts, and yeah, that's. I'm a human. Paladin. Oh, Harlequin. Thank you for letting me know. I actually like how HQ knows which phone I have better than I know which phone I have, and I feel like that says really great things about her and not great things about me. That's a thing, I feel like. PH is 100% right when he says he's 100% accurate every time except for the ones when he's wrong. When cheating helps me not too much 3-month worth of candy bars in a week, so be it. Hey, it is good. So we send relics to Turda Bright Axe. Stornberghold is extremely grateful for the relics and for us sharing the location where we found them. Their hunters searched the area and found trinkets that we missed or assumed of no import, but which are highly esteemed by the Avar. It is interesting to note that the Avar were completely unsurprised by Tirda being a mage. While was lost to Ferelden history, it was evidently taken as an unspoken truce amongst the Avar. Sister Dorcas Guerin. And we just got the Jade Ham. I don't know what the Jade Ham is, but we got one. I don't even know what it is, though. This is a thing. Oh, you sold cell phones for years. It has the fingerprint reader. It's a 5S. Oh. This T-shirt that I'm wearing right now is the Infect T-shirt. It's the T-shirt for there. Infect. It's the T-shirt for the Corporate Sins Hyper RPG tabletop show, and it's there. Whoop. So that's the M for magic, and there is mainframe. Oh, sorry. It's the M for mainframe, who does magic. Who's our decker. And then we have the M for Mordecai, who's our shaman, who worships a shark god, sharkness. And then F is for Fang, who's our street samurai. And then, left and right is confusing me. Turn this way, and then go this way. And then E is for Elsie, who's our teenage human face, and also sniper enthusiast. And then lastly, C is for Cromwell, our physical adept. And they were all so great, and I miss them a little bit because, they were so wonderful. Yeah, but that show is now canceled. And the show, I think, has been done for a little bit of time, Yeah. My alts for Imfec were M is for magic. The other M is for magic, muscle, firepower, electronics, and conversationalist. Magic, muscle, firepower, electronics, and conversationalist. Yes. I believe those were the alternatives. There was since July. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. You have a Nexus 6 phone here. It hasn't rebelled yet. This is good. You don't want your phone to become sentient and then try to murder people. That's bad. Nexus devices are heavily made. Oh, you like the Nexus. This is good. A 2XL. Yeah, I always feel like you should probably wait a little bit before you get a device until it's sort of... PH, thank you for posting the Corporate Sins link. That was such a good show. Mainframe does do her own brand of magic. Conversationalist is a much bigger word. It is a much bigger word than face, which, you know, is exciting. Still got a year credited Harrison Ford. Oh, Sal, how are you? Welcome in. It's my 1-year anniversary. It's all of our 1-year anniversary. You're sick home from work. Oh, no. This is you waving from your writing desk because you're my background noise for doing NaNoWriMo. Oh, nice. I hope that we can encourage you to write like the wind in the background. Write like the wind. I will be... Today, I'm streaming with you all, and then after stream, I've got to immediately go grab some quick food and then run off to a rehearsal because I'm rehearsing for my paper that I'm giving on Thursday, and then I'm going to write like the wind, my paper that I'm giving on Thursday. Oh, I have not seen Blade Runner yet. I hear it's beautiful looking. This is what I've heard. Send Skywatcher to Stonebear Hold. Skywatcher has caused quite a stir at Stonebear Hold. The feats of strength and skill were raucous, exuberant, and quite necessary, according to Thane Sunhair, who declared Skywalker as good in the fighting pit as he was in the bedroll. Given the Avar tradition of nodding ceremonies for marriage, this gives new meaning to the phrase "no strings attached." Oh! Did Skywatcher and Sunhair get married? Good on them! Hey, I'm happy that there is joy and happiness. That's great. We're going to gather more herbs. We're just going to send our people off to gather supplies while we go back into the jaws of Hakkon, and we're going to finish it. And I think this is going to be sort of intense, actually. These are my feelings. I think we're going to be in a slightly intense space. That is my sense. Maybe I'm wrong and we won't be intense at all. But, you know... Yes, and I think my paper is going to be really good. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about just causing a little bit of trouble. That's what I like to do. Just a little bit. I have to write it first, but I have to practice because I'm going to have a group of people. My paper's all about military cadences, the songs that you sing in the military when you're running or marching. And I want to actually have some people... I want to do them live. I don't want to do recordings of the cadences. So I have recruited about 4 people in my department and about plant new seeds. All right, nothing new there. And I've recruited 2 people from New York. And so I'm going to practice with the 4 people here. I'm going to basically teach them how to stand at attention, left face, right face. We're going to practice the cadences so that I can do it. And I'm so excited, by the way, about... Because it's going to be a surprise. People are not going to know that there's an ensemble. And, see, you say that in the Navy, but we would say, they say that in the Army, the pay is mighty fine. One of my favorite ones from that one is, they say that in the Army, the food is mighty fine. A biscuit rolled off the table and killed a friend of mine. And, like, the idea of a biscuit, an Army biscuit, rolling off a table and then killing someone just makes me laugh so hard. I think that is so hilarious. I do. Like, I think it's funny. I just love that one. That one's really good. Writing it, the blonde one has to ask writing for a talk. Are you not supposed to talk? Oh, no. In our field, you have to write out the entire paper and you read your talk. The D&D game's been pushed back a week or 2 while we get 2 new players. Oh, that's good. Is there an RTC or school that you could recruit from? I thought that was the chicken that rolled off the table and started marking time, because that's pretty good too, like a chicken marking time, as well as a biscuit killing people. Like, I love all of those. We do have, here's the thing, we do have an ROTC on our campus, although I think they actually go to MIT for their ROTC stuff. But, and actually one of my students is in the ROTC, and actually Navy ROTC, to bring it all full circle. The only problem is the conference is in Rochester, New York, so I cannot have ROTC people come to Rochester with me, so I have to find people who are already going, and that's a bunch of academics, so I have to teach them. So I have to teach them how to do it, but it'll be fine. And a biscuit roll off the table and set off all the mines. That's so good. That's a good one. Yeah. No, that's a good one. I like that one. Oh yeah. Are that the mega hard square? No, biscuits should not be hard or square. They should be like, they should be nice. I mean, they can be squarish. That's fine. Kodak, I don't even know. I used to call lots of Cadence Barentor. So much Cadence, loved it. And I have a lot of thoughts about Cadence. And this particular paper that I will be... Hi, how are you? This particular paper is... I'm kind of doing like I'm doing a bit of a slightly tricky thing with the paper. I haven't written it, but I've thought it through. And I know what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to talk about, I was asked to talk about, there's an airborne one that my father learned and taught me. Simply traded a bunch of the airborne references for combat corpsmen. Oh, there's some really good airborne cadences. There's one, oh yeah, no, when you call the cadence, you've got to be on it. There was a, oh, we're here in the new space. There was an airborne cadence that was so beautiful. I mean, it was sort of like grim, but when people called it, it was beautiful. Because there was like, sometimes you do these two different melodic lines that would sort of separate, and oh, so good. So good. So we're, okay, I just want to tell you, I'm not even telling you my paper right now. We're on this island that I think is sort of invaded by spirits. And I think it's going to be, I think the whole thing's going to be a little bit creepy, this particular part of the Jaws of Hakkon. And I'm really excited for a really creepy... And I think this is basically the end game.
I can do without all the demons, boss. Anytime you want to leave, it's fine by me.
So there are bunches of demons here. Ooh. And I think it's gonna, like, I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are, ooh, look at that. Hello. We should go over there. But there's a thing here first that we need to find. What I wanted to tell you was, I've noticed, I don't know if you heard it, but there are some voices in the background that are whispering. And so I'm kind of excited to see if they mess with our minds here. I hope so. Oh, C-130 rolling down the strip. Airborne Ranger. Yep. Take a little trip. Sit up, shut up, shuffle out the door. Jump on out on the count of 4. No, on the count of 4. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Krellin. I hear that. So you're gonna go and do Pathfinder. When you get back from Pathfinder, will you please tell us how it went? I really want to hear what Skulls and Shackles is like. I'm really excited. It's a thing that I'm thinking about buying, right? So I really would love your review when you get back. We are those devil dogs you've heard so much about. People talk about children whenever we come out. People say we're crazy because the crazy things we do. I'm a hardcore leatherneck. Now who the hell are you? I don't know if I know that one. I don't know if I know that one. Oh, a new poem, everyone. Tale of Hrignar, Ice Troll. Came the giants water wading, here to hunt and harrow home. Avar fear the shapes and shoreline, forced to flee when giants roam. Hrignar, Ice Troll, sees his brothers, calls the winter winds to shore. Giants frozen, forged in frostbite, threaten Avar homes no more. Fears of giant battle easing. Ooh. Okay. And so here we have, actually, let's just do a 360 of our island that we're on right now. It doesn't actually look that big. It looks like there are things over here, and, I mean, there might be stuff over there. It doesn't look like there's too much. I think we came in this way. So, I think that's actually pretty good. The only real Navy one I can think of that time is we sang Captain Jack in the Army too, Sal. Hey-oh, Captain Jack, meet me down by the railroad track. With that rifle in my hand, I wanna be a fighting man. Oh, uh-oh, your left. Uh-oh, your left, your right. I think we're gonna have to jump off a cliff and die a little bit, because I think that's what we like to do. Yeah, I don't think that's actually a Navy one either. Well, I mean, you know, all these things sort of make their way around. Yeah, my grandpa some square very had butterkäse. Oh, yeah, no, like, biscuits should be, like, warm and fluffy and delicious. Oh, you're away from Keeper 50 minutes? That is fine. The Empire doesn't have lines about sea bags and meeting down the... No. We do not. We have different lines. One of my favorites... One of the things about this cadence paper that I'm giving is that I'm doing something very specific with it. Oh, look. That looks like some kind of creepy demon. Demon ghost. There are a lot of demon ghosts. Demon spirits running around. So I'm doing something very specific with the paper, which means I'm doing very specific cadences to so I can talk about the thing that I'm talking about. But I don't get to do all of my favorite cadences. I get to do some of my favorite cadences, but it's not about my favorite cadences. I'm the voices in the background. Aren't that tea buns? Oh. No, they're biscuits. I don't know what y'all call biscuits over there. I know that in England they call biscuits what we call cookies, they call biscuits. But, oh, hey, there's something weird going on with my hand mark. This is a little ominous. What I found odd was that the Army used cadences while marching. The USMC is mostly silent while marching, with the leader keeping time verbally, but running is for cadences. Oh, yeah, well, you know, the modern cadence practice, this is interesting, things that I have found through my research for my paper. The modern practice of cadence started with marching cadences, and it was basically invented by a man named Willie Lee Duckworth in 1944 at Fort Slocum. I mean, before then, you would just call, like, maybe ones or twos, but the kind of modern cadence that we do with all the kind of singing and all of that was from 1944 by this African-American...
We should deal with the rift. This area will not be stable until it is gone.
Fair. This African-American guy in the 40s did this whole thing. It's really good. I will be discussing the whole Jody thing, yes. Oh, thank you, Encantador. Wait, Encantador, before you go, are you streaming today? Because if you are, I want to know, so that we can, you know, call over to you. Oh, I love a good buttermilk biscuit. So, really what I'm actually discussing is... Oh, I'm opening a rift, everybody. I don't know what's going to happen when I do it, but...
Talana slept. I slept. To find him in dreaming. But the blood. She's gone. Talana wanted to reach Ameridan again. One more time. But she couldn't. I couldn't. I died. I tried to stay, but only pieces came through. You opened the sky for the rest of me.
So we're talking to this ghost woman right now. Yeah. You knew Ameridan. We're not gonna, like, we're not judgy about spirits. We're like, get to the point. You knew Ameridan?
You or she wanted to reach Ameridan again. We are also trying to find him.
Ameridan? Yes. Inquisitor. Beloved. She came with Ameridan to hunt the dragon.
Oh, so we just learned something.
Huge. Power like none had seen. It came from the mountains with the Avar.
Enjoy San Francisco.
Tanks fell. All dead. One last favor for Emperor Draken. Slay the Avar dragon. Save Orlais.
Oh, okay. So we have to. So they went. So Ameridan had to slay this Avar dragon to save Orlais. I think we're opening the rift so we can talk to this ghost. And have a good time in San Francisco, and I hope you can go to my favorite Italian place. Why was this covered up? Where did he go? He died here then. He was on a mission? Let's go with where did he go? Right? Or we'll get more information. He was on a mission.
This wasn't just a hunt. Inquisitor Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken.
Yes. A secret. Drawn by the dragon. Talana. I didn't want to, but where Ameridan goes, I go. They fought at the shore. Spirits and magic. Cold. So cold. How I found her. How she found us.
Who?
They rested here. Then up the river. Metal spires. A way to stop the dragon. Then Talana returned here, alone, to wait for him.
Huh.
Forever waiting. Dreaming. Then dead.
So she's like a really old spirit. Let's tell her that she can rest now. I feel like we will tell her that.
We'll find Ameridan. You don't have to wait here anymore.
Thank you. It was hard. She went a long time ago. I stayed because she asked.
Pop-Tarts do have
Things are
fillings.
there. She wanted them found.
Pop-Tarts do have fillings. Oh, look, this is her body. She was waiting for Ameridan, her lover, it seems, until she died and their spirit couldn't leave this space. A new bow. I think it's not as good as mine. Ameridan's orders. And the Aegis of the Rift. This unlocks the Aegis of the Rift ability, which turns the veil into itself, turns the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. Oh. That seems cool. Ancient document protected in the scroll case. Whosoever reads this message, let it be known that the bearer, Inquisitor Ameridan, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels the Frostback Basin on the official request of His Divine Majesty, Cordulus Drakon, Emperor of Orlais, upon business vital to the safety and security of this most holy empire, and that he and those who travel with him are to be afforded every service, rendered every assistance, and extended every courtesy in their efforts to protect Orlesian lives from threats both magical and mundane. Maker watch over him, Cordulus Drakon the First. Oh, hey. Oh.
You alright, boss?
Hey. Something's weird, everyone. Oh, I have a new ability. The Inquisitor has gained a new ability, Aegis of the Rift. Use this ability to turn the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. It can be upgraded in the Inquisitor ability tree. That's great. That's good. They're the most boring cookie. It's like a cracker. Waiting for a lover, where she died in a heart-wrenching story. Go steal the bull on her corpse. Yeah, that's cool, right? I mean, like, oh, that is so sad. Are you using that? I mean, you're not using that, right? Can I just, I'll just take the bow. I'm just gonna pick your corpse clean. It's cool. Don't you worry sometimes? Like, I worry sometimes. Also, I think I needed to use a little bit more mustache wax, because the corner of my mustache is drooping a little bit. That's a bit distracting. Yeah, let's see. Unfallen Shack. Who did this? Who is speaking in this piece? Oh, it's a letter from the University of Orlais. Okay. So, let's see. Many explorers in ancient ruins report finding homes, furniture, or even tools that look a few years old at most before the more learned study of spirits and the fade made available by the circles. Scholars often assume that such structures must be new contamination of an older site, leading to much misinformation and misunderstanding regarding the movement of various peoples in ancient Tevinter and even earlier. Our brothers and sisters in the circles of Magi have given us a more likely answer. In areas where the veil is thin, spirits engrossed in a particular event may endeavor to preserve the feeling of the area by preserving in their own imperfect way some or all of the area itself. The hut of a legendary apostate may appear to have been abandoned for a few decades with crumbling walls and dust, when it is in fact from a previous age or even older. Spirits scratching at the edges of the veil have scared away the vermin that would have chewed through the beams and the plants whose snaking tendrils would have reclaimed the stone for the forest. It is a recommendation of the committee that all university-sanctioned historical expeditions include a mage for consultation upon such matters. Only in this way can we avoid the embarrassing missteps of our forebears and bring Olay the true knowledge it deserves. A letter from the University of Olay, Historical Committee to Empress Celine, asking for support, request tabled after the start of the Mage Rebellion. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm using that. You're not using that bow, right? I mean, I can just take it, right? I mean, you don't need it anymore being, dead. Shame about that, by the way. Oh, that is so good. Alright, so we've just done this, and it looks like... Hey, are those spirits... I feel like we might have, some actual things to murder right now. Oh yeah, look at that. There are actual... Who are those people? Oh, those look like Avar. Maybe? I don't know who they are, but we're gonna kill them. So this is gonna be a... Yeah, those are... Yeah, it looks like the jaws of Hakkon are trying to kill us now. So that's awkward. But it's okay. We will just... We will do a little bit of killing and it'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. Bows are For's gimmick. It doesn't feel right that this Herald of Andraste person is stealing his bit. Yeah, no, I think that's actually fair. By the way, this person has a huge shield. And I don't know how I feel about that. I just want to say for the record, I think that 4 is awesome. And I feel like people are trying to murder me, which I think is a little rude. Okay. But we're good. I feel like we're good. Yes. We killed a lot of people. I recognize that we killed a lot of people, but I feel like when we killed them in, good ways. That's all. I know, I just want to I feel like his shield needs more arrows. I feel like not having arrows in his shield is not aesthetically pleasing. Gang, I feel like we're... Oh, you know what? I think we can go... Hey, Dorian. I think we can go back and participate in the arena, the Avar arena now. So that's sort of exciting. Oh, look at all this. I wonder where... Oh, I will tell you. Oh, look, loot. Let's take it. Just a little bit. Nice. So one of the things I wanted to tell you all... Let's look at this island a little bit more. So we need to go... Oh, we need to speak to Professor Kenrick, apparently. Have we done everything on this island? Oh, well, okay. We will do that. Oh, you were a melee rogue elf lady dating Sarah. It was fun. Oh, that sounds good. Shooting arrows at shields in Mountain Blade was always fun. People would end up looking like porcupines. That's awesome. I wanted to tell you something. Oh, I know. I remember now. What I wanted to tell you was something lightly about my paper. So, the paper, what I'm supposed to be talking about is about intersectionality and for the Popular Music Studies group. And I will be talking about intersectionality, but I thought what I would do, I'm kind of doing this sort of like, sort of flip, right? I'm doing a thing where, so I'm going to talk about intersectionality, which is about thinking about multiple sort of identity vectors all at once and not just sort of reducing people to one thing. And what I thought I would do is I would start off by saying that I want to talk about the opposite of intersectionality. And I'm going to call the opposite of intersectionality uniformity. So then I'm going to talk about military marching cadences. I've got a trick, right? I've got this trick, right? So I'm going to talk about military marching cadences, and I know that my audience is going to think that military marching cadences are all about uniformity, making everybody the same, right? My audience is going to think that. They're going to think, oh, like the cadences are all about making everybody the same. And yes, it's about sex on the internet, and that is true. And what I thought I would do is, let's see, let's quest map. We can just bop over there. Let's just bop over here. Right, so they're going to think about, wait, hold on. That's something we just learned, and I think I need to put this in our learned category. Oops. Hold on. Learned. iCloud. Learned. Intersectionality is about sex on the internet. Paladin Hulk. Oh, I didn't even... Sorry, wait. Intersectionality is about sex on the internet. Paladin Hulk. Perfect. New thing learned. It's good. We learned it. So I know that they're going to think that. They're going to think, oh, cadences in the army, uniformity, you know, that's what they're going to think. Because I know how they are. So I'm going to maybe use that clip from Full Metal Jacket. This is my rifle, this is my gun, where like they're all in that line and it looks very uniform. Oh, Jabai, how are you doing? How are you? And what I thought I would do is like I let them think that this is where we're going, that like it's all about like the cadences are this sort of agent of uniformity. But then what I do is I actually make the argument that cadences are actually not about uniformity at all. I mean, you might be being uniform in step, but the cadences themselves come from different races and regions and classes, right? So, and when you sing them, you get to sort of identify with music from your individual place, so you're not actually collapsed into one undifferentiated whole. You still get to have your sort of individual regional identity, and it is brought up and sort of honored within this cadence calling process. So it's more about different people coming together as one, but not losing their sort of specificity in the process. So I will be doing Bo Diddley, the Bo Diddley cadence, which is right from Bo Diddley, Black R&B. I'll be doing the Crawdad song, like the You Get a Line and I Get a Pole, sort of like that's a white rural thing. I will do Tiny Bubbles, which is Don Ho, which is Hawaiian. I will do Way Down in the Valley, which is a blues song, but it's also a singer-songwriter song by James Taylor, which is sort of like kind of an artier sort of, you know, an artier sort of space. And then I'll do Bodies, Bloody Bodies, which was originally Put Another Nickel in the Nickelodeon, which is a top 40 pop tune, sort of, so which kind of is with a middle class aesthetic. So you get multiple classes, multiple races, multiple regions, all being able to come together through the cadence calling process. So what I argue is that it actually isn't a uniform thing at all. It's actually a thing that's quite intersectional, that you get to see all these differences. And then, here's where I go and flip the script. Then I say, the reason why you all in the audience couldn't see this as intersectional and only saw it as uniform is because you in the audience are uniform, right? You're from a space where basically almost nobody here has been in the military. Almost nobody here is working class. Most of the people who are in this academic conference are all basically upper middle class people who are from certain spaces, and because they themselves are uniform, they cannot see intersectionality in other practices. Boom, boom, boom! Ha! So, like, I'm really excited about the paper. I have the whole shape for the paper. I know how I'm going to work it. I know what it's going to do. I just have to write it through now. But it's going to be really good because the scholars often, they're interested in intersectionality in the objects they study, but I think that they don't then interrogate their own spaces. And that I think is going to be, like, I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be really good. Yeah, tiny bubbles is so good. Yeah, right? Exactly, and class disparity is this clear component in this moment. Yeah, it's funny, right? There aren't a lot of rich folks' cadences. Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? So I think it's really good. I'm going to be able to use this as a really great moment to talk about sort of like the class disparity in academia and the ways in which so many academics, and not all of them, to be fair, right? Like, not all academics are rich. Like, I certainly didn't grow up rich. But, you know, the ways in which you have so few academics who come from working class spaces and so few academics who have experience, right, with the military. So there was ways in which they then can't see the really rich and interesting and complicated practice that is cadence calling, because they just don't actually have any experience with it, and they can't see it because they themselves are not actually very diverse. And so I think it'll be a really cool way of, one, teaching them something really interesting about cadence, which I'm really excited about, but also making them realize that they themselves, although they think they're so progressive, are actually sometimes not that progressive, especially when it comes to class. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about the paper. I think it'll be really good. So Ice Bunny in the U.S., because this is a U.S. conference, very few people in the U.S. are in the Army, and we don't have a draft anymore. So, right. So do you feel that the guy who started the tradition of cadence calling being African-American ties the practice back to slaves? Yes. Yes, I do. I do very much, Sal. 100%, which is also really interesting, right? Because we give this imagination, because, like, basically cadence calling, so interesting, right? Cadence calling from the very beginning is this really cool practice that merges different groups of people from different spaces doing all these really different things, and it has space for resistance and space for, like, it's so cool. Cadences are the neatest thing. I love cadences, and I love how they work, and I love all these really interesting things about them. And this is just one paper on cadences. I have other papers in my mind. Oops, sorry. I almost killed somebody. I have other papers in my mind about cadence. Like, I want to talk about, when I was chauffeured all around, the first thing I ever found was eating caviar, feet propped up, sipping from my silver cup. There, you made one. I appreciate it, Barantor. No, you didn't word the question poorly at all. That was great. So one thing I wanted to tell you, actually, Barantor, in the first cadence, right, the Duckworth cadence, and the Duckworth cadence is, this is the Duckworth cadence. So this is the one that was invented by Duckworth back in '44, which then, by the way, became a hit song on the pop charts. Go figure. But it was the war. So the Duckworth cadence is, the heads are up, the chest is out, the arms are swinging, and cadence count. Sound off, 1, 2. Sound off, 3, 4. Break it on down, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your mother was there when you left. Well, actually, you had to get home when you left. You're right. But Jody was there when you left. You're right. Sound off. Sound off. So what's interesting, though, and I think this is really, really neat. So I was listening. They put out a victory record in 1944 with these cadences on it, with the Duckworth cadence. I don't think it wasn't actually Duckworth calling it. They had somebody else call it, but they put out the album. And if you listen to these cadences from '44 from the original Duckworth, there's one that I thought was actually pretty good, and it was the captain, he drives in a truck. No, the captain, he drives in a Jeep. You're right. The sergeant, he drives in a truck. You're right. The general drives in a limousine, and we are out of luck. Sound off. Right, so here's this moment where you're doing this thing like, okay, so, right, the captain, he drives in a Jeep. The sergeant, he drives in the truck. The general drives in a limousine, and we are out of luck, right? With this really cool, sort of like, here we are just calling cadences, but there's this really cool critique of sort of income disparity that's happening through rank. And you get these things happening in cadences, and so one of the things I'm so fascinated by, and this can't go in this paper, it'll go in a different paper, is the way in which you have this cadence process which is supposed to keep you all together, marching in time or running in time. But there are all these really cool little subversive things that happen in the cadence itself, like that little line or some other lines that happen where you're sort of critiquing, like, I mean, also like how you just want to go home or this place sucks, and how you can sort of push back against these moments, which I think is especially important when you had the draft. So, dang, generals. So that's really cool. And I also want to talk about the ways in which the practice of calling cadence, not for this paper. This is for a different paper, because this paper is only 30 minutes and I can't do it all. But general inequality. Some generals are much better. That's true. That is true. There's also lieutenant inequality. That's all there. But I really want to talk about the ways in which the hierarchy of the military can be subverted through cadence calling in interesting ways, because usually when you have a unit, there's somebody who's in charge of that unit, right? You have like the company commander who's in charge of the unit or whomever. But when we start calling cadences, who calls the cadence? The people who are best at cadence, right? The people who are good. So you can have a private who's not high ranking at all, can come out of that unit, come around, and then start calling cadence because they're the best cadence callers. So there's a really neat way in which power is sort of flipped a little bit. Like, it's really, cadences are so interesting. There's so much really exciting stuff. I can't even talk about it. There's so much. So much. Yeah, right, and then the cadences that call out other units as inferior to your own. Cadences, also cadences that call out people in the unit, specifically by name, to sort of valorize them, right, to sort of name check Private so-and-so because they do the cool thing. Yeah, we're great, these guys suck, love those. There's, oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about, so much goodness. Oh, can I just tell you for a moment, can I just tell you all something? I just have to tell you this. I love my job. Like, I love studying music for a living and thinking about how music interacts with history and culture and time and space, and to be able to talk. I have wanted to do this paper on cadence for so long, because so many people will sort of misunderstand what the military's like, and they don't really know anything about it, and they don't get it. They don't get it. And to be able to do a paper where I get to show people the ways in which the military is far more interesting than they know, I'm really excited about this. And I just want the paper to go really well. It's a short paper. The paper that you saw me give was like a long paper. It was an hour. This is 30 minutes, and like I think I'll have like, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes of cadence calling, so it's really going to be a 20-minute paper. So a 20-minute paper is like 10 pages. So I'm going to have maybe 10 pages to do all of this, which is just not a lot of space, but I'm really excited about it, and I'm happy to know some folks here who know what I'm talking about, because I will tell you, Battle Buddies, some of you here know what I'm talking about, but I think almost nobody at my audience in Rochester will know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's good because I can educate them, but I appreciate you all, is what I want to say. Oh, PH, I'm glad you love my job. Oh yeah, inter-service rivalry. Oh yeah, we still like each other, the different groups. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love the inter-service rivalry when it's just like sub-unit rivalry. It's fine. 30 minutes, you speak fast. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's investigate. Well, I think we've actually done all of those, right?
I take it you're not from Orlais originally?
No, Starkhaven.
Yeah, no, we heard that before.
Lord and Lady Kenrick, destined for chantry service. Fortunately, I convinced them the university might be a fashionable alternative.
Okay, so we have been to the island.
A spirit on the island held the memories and possessions of Ameridan's lover, a woman named Talana. It told us that Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken himself, and where he went next.
Ooh.
Andraste's dimples. I may have received tenure from that sentence alone. Ameridan had a lover. Talana, you said. The
Yep.
Inquisitor's Lady Mage. There was such debate over whether she existed. And there were orders? This was a request from Draken?
Yep.
This changes everything.
I'm excited about this. What does Talana change? Let's ask about Talana first. I'm
I
excited.
was surprised to hear that Ameridan had a lover.
Yes. This Talana you mentioned. Her existence has been hotly debated. Some scholars took Inquisitor Emeridin's respect for the Chantry to imply that he remained celibate. In ages past, there were stories about him and his lover, a mage. They made it out to be a star-crossed romance. The Chantry silenced the stories strenuously.
Yeah, Ice Bunny, in my field, you don't just talk, you actually write out the entire paper, and then you read the paper. And if you are a good reader, you can sort of still engage your audience, and, you know, you read, but you sort of look up and you engage your audience, you might have an aside, but in my field, it is not really considered professional to just get up and start talking without having your paper written down. There are other fields where people sort of talk without the paper. My friends in performance studies were saying that they often don't put the paper down. But in our field, we read the paper, also because people who don't write it down often go long, and that's disrespectful. Hell, I give the Navy shit all the time, calling us the world's greatest taxi nervous. I mean, I will talk smack about the Navy, about the Air Force, about the Marine Corps. I talk smack about the Army all the time, but in the end, everybody needs to work together, right? I mean, the Army wouldn't be able to do its stuff if there weren't a Navy, if there weren't an Air Force, if there weren't a Marine Corps, if there weren't a Coast Guard. Like, we're all in this together. We're all, you know, we are all, like, we can give each other a ribbing, right? But we all work together in the end, and we're all part of one large team. So, it's all just good-natured. It's all good-natured ribbing. So why do the orders matter?
What does it change, knowing that Emeridin was on a mission from Emperor Draken?
Everything. One current theory holds that Emeridin was selfishly throwing off his responsibilities to go hunting. Another suggests Draken had him removed or even killed because Emeridin opposed the Navaran Accord. But if this is true, then Emeridin was a loyal servant of Orlais. He was not an embarrassment. He was a patriot protecting Orlais while Draken fought in the Second Blight.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it's interesting. I think that there's an art of reading a paper engagingly and well, and I always I work hard at that, and I'm sure I can be better, but I work hard on sort of being able to read well. But for a lot of people, if you don't read it, you will go long. That's no good. It may not actually have the strength of argument because you might ramble. That's no good. And so, yeah, staying on script. And so one of the things that I'm doing, for someone not in it sounds mean, as if you don't like each other. Ice Bunny, do you ever tease your siblings? Like, I mean, people do that with siblings. It's more like siblings, right? You tease your siblings a little bit, and then, but you still love them. Yes, see, Sal and I, same mindset. It's like siblings. It's like siblings. It's exactly like siblings. Spirits don't bother you.
You don't have a problem receiving information from spirits?
It's not ideal, but since you found corroborating physical evidence, I see no serious issues. Any study of great wars and battlefields carries an inherent risk of contact with demons or spirits. When spirits are willing to talk, most historians love the chance of a first-hand report.
Nice. No, Sal, I know that we were at the same time. We were right on it. And also, a lot of the like, my unit's great, your unit sucks, are not super mean. I mean, they're not like, at least most of the ones that I know are not cruel. They're, things like, uncarried gods. Like, I'm going to do, one of my favorites, right, way down in the valley, and part of it is, like, you know, so let's say that I'm in Delta Company. I mean, if we could do Army-Navy, we'll do that. So I'd say, like, way down in the valley, I heard a mighty roar. It was the sound of Delta. It was the sound of the Army, using the Navy as a toy. Put your foot on the pedal and ease up on the gas. Move over, not the Navy, and let the mighty Army pass, right? But, like, that's not, like, it's not so bad. Do you know what I mean? It's just, and then you just switch out, you switch out the Navy and you put in the Air Force next time, and then it's like move over, 8-up Air Force, let the mighty Army pass, and then you switch it out. Like, I mean, it's just, like, it's not like they're not. Although most of the time, I would say I almost never did one where it was like Army's great, Navy's bad, or Army's great, Marine Corps is bad. Except maybe when I was at Goodfellow, because that was a multi-service base. But most of the time, you're only in, it's like just an Army base or just a Navy base. And if there's only one service there, there's no point yelling at the other services because they're not there. So, right where I was at, we would, say like our company was great, the other company was not great, or our like subunit was great and the other subunit wasn't great. Like you throw a little shade at the units that are around you, and it's all good fun. And they do the same thing. It's like a good-natured ribbing, exactly. The gods may not care, but they will be watching. Ameridan and Hakkon connect.
When I helped the Avar at Stone Bear Hold, we learned that the jaws of Hakkon once bound their god's soul to a beast. According to the spirit, the dragon Ameridan faced was powerful and accompanied by hostile Avar.
You believe they could be one and the same? That would mean... Of course! Of course! Brilliant! 800 years ago, the Second Blight threatened a weak Orlais. A perfect time for the Avar to attack. This Avar god dragon could have endangered the Orlesian Empire had Ameridan not stopped it. That explains why he would accept such a dangerous mission. And likely how he died.
So, what if the dragon rose again, though?
How bad would it be if the contemporary jaws of Hakkon bound their god to a dragon again?
With Orlais still recovering from the Civil War and the Mage-Templar conflict...
It's not good.
Not to mention the remaining demon rifts and Corypheus himself. A high dragon given malice and magic by an Avar god spirit could, hypothetically, destroy much of Orlais. At least, I hope that was hypothetically.
Oh, that's no good. Doesn't Avar god bother you?
You're not concerned about the literal existence of an Avar god?
Not particularly. If the jaws of Hakkon once bound their god to a dragon, it is likely just a powerful spirit. That isn't to downplay the important cultural significance to the Avar, but magic does not equate godhood. Every blight comes from the old gods, which are also dragons corrupted by some outside influence. Sometimes I wonder if we really know what we mean by gods.
Wait, Ice Bunny, are you saying that you're really mean to your brother when you tease him? Are you saying that you're really, really mean? Is that what you're saying? Ameridan was a hero. How is this overlooked? Hakkon will not rise again. We'll say Ameridan was a hero.
It seems Inquisitor Ameridan saved Orlais 800 years ago. It's time to honor his legacy. The spirit said to follow the river to the north, and something about spires or spikes.
Up the river, the scouts have had trouble with Hakkonites up there. I'll continue my research, but for now, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. What's our next step?
What do you need me to do next, Professor?
That spirit on the island said something about Ameridan going upriver to, someplace with spires? While you search upriver, I'll continue studying these buckles. That, sounded better in my head.
Okay, I think we can do that. Let's discuss Ameridan?
I'd like to discuss Inquisitor Ameridan.
Of course, your predecessor.
Yes.
Existing historical records are contentious. Some say he was a devout Andrasti. Others suggest he cared little for religion, gaining leadership of the
I think we've had this
through
conversation
Emperor
already.
Draken's friendship.
Yeah,
He disappeared around the time.
No, we're done.
Until later.
Yeah, we're going. Okay, so we just did that, and I think that on our map, we've got quest thing right up here. I also think we can head over here, though, and do a... I think we can do an arena, is what I think. When you say, Sal, that your next step is your left foot followed by your right foot, are you saying that it is my left, right, your left? I'm just asking if that's what you're saying. I mean, I wasn't clear if that's what you meant, Sal. It might have been. There is going to be an arena, and I think we might be able to talk to the arena people. Also, Varric is not dateable.
Why do they dress like that?
Because, you know, I wonder if Sunhair's in here and if we can say anything fun to her.
Have you found a way through that wall of ice around the Hakkonites' old fortress?
Oh, hey, Hakkon connects to Meriden.
You said that the Jaws of Hakkon first tried binding their god in mortal form hundreds of years ago.
What of it?
In our search for Inquisitor Meriden, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. A dragon that came from the mountains with Avar warriors to attack the lowlands.
Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakkon himself.
Ooh. Does this happen often?
Do the Avar gods take mortal form on a regular basis?
No, the gods belong in the land of dreams. Whether it is their wish or some augurs that brings them here, battle tears will be shed. The skulls say the Lady of the Skies took mortal form when Tyrda Brightaxe first led the Avar to the mountains. But they say many things about Brightaxe and the Lady.
By the way, I'm way too close to this woman, like I'm way in her personal space.
You're not bothered by the idea that our Inquisitor killed your god?
He didn't kill him. That would have been easier. Whatever fight your Inquisitor finished, the Jaws of Hakkon started. I find no fault with a warrior defending his people.
Thanks.
I'll speak with you later.
Fair hunting.
I didn't realize we'd have a nice conversation. That's very cool. Also, Dorian's invisible again. Like, he really likes being invisible. No judgment, that's cool. You can be invisible if you want. I just notice it. Folks, I will tell you, I am really excited about this cadence paper. I'm not excited about... I have to do another thing today as well. I promised a colleague of mine that I would read one of their papers and read a paper and then write a reader's report on it. So I've got a lot to do today. That's not fun. But it's NaNoWriMo. I've not yet written for NaNoWriMo, but that's what I'm doing today. Where is this, where in the heck do I find this thing? Oh, alright, Dema. I will see you later. It was so good to have you here. Thank you for being here for my 1-year anniversary. Y'all, I need a name for a character I'm basing off the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Male, preferably. The only pun names I can think of are monarch butterfly related. And since I'm a quiet person, I shock peeps when I get loud, and sometimes a thunderstorm clears the air. My brother is one of my best friends. Coco like cocoon. Thank you, Dema, for being here. Thank you. So, where... I'm trying to find... how to get to... Well, it's clearly not here. We're going to find this arena, because I think we've done what we needed to do to get access to the arena, and then we will find it, and we will do something really cool, and it'll be awesome. Yay, Dema! Cocoon.
Our guests are welcome.
Thank you.
So long as their weapons stay sheathed.
Yeah, we're not... I mean, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Caterpillar.
Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
Because, you know, we're crazy. That's why we dress like this. Cocoon. Cocoon. Caterpillar. Metamorphosis? Metamorphosis? Metamorphosis. Maybe there's something there that could be name-wise? Metamorphosis? Wow. Hello. Hello, person. Can I talk to you? Can I not talk to you? Strange. I wonder if we just can't do this. I feel like we should be able to. Caterpillar. Don't fall off this cliff. Well, did I miss it? Is it above us? We're not at the place. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. Well, let's try climbing up here. This might bring us there. Carl. Maybe some of the Middle Eastern flair. Oh, the hookah. Oh, what about maybe... Gang. I cannot recall... Hello! I cannot recall how to get to the place. Maybe it's this way. I bet it's this way. It's this way, folks. This is it.
Why do they dress like that?
Lowlanders from the north. I love it when they start getting there. Carl, caterpillar, cat, a pillar. Hello, Trainer Arkin.
Well met.
I'm ready to fight.
Can we begin this trial of Hakkon?
We need an offering from you first, to honor Hakkon and the dead.
But I gave an offering.
Very well.
Safe journeys.
Gang, I gave an offering. I don't even know. What do they want from me? So irritating. They should... Come on, let us... I would like to start with the... What kind of offering do you want? I don't know what kind of offering they want, everybody. Like, I have no idea. To honor the dead... Greetings, the dead and Hakkon. Pilar Hadin. Sharuk. Pilar Hardin. We're gonna go to this other place, right over here. Pilar Hardin. Kuka. Oh. Now I'm thinking about Go Ask Alice by Jefferson Airplane. So, okay, what about that? Why don't you... What if you call them Jefferson? I can't save. Why can I not save? I should be able to save. Alright, we're saving. So what about Jefferson? Because then that would be a reference to Jefferson Airplane, who did this song, Go Ask Alice, which starts off with, you know, when you go chasing rabbits and you know you're gonna fall, the hookah smoking caterpillar doesn't know. Right, that one, right? I mean, that's Jefferson could work as a surname. So something Jefferson. Can we cross here? We can. Boris Chappelle. Oh, that's good. I like it. Boris Chappelle's good. So something Jefferson. Gang, I think we're heading into a kind of a bad situation. That'll be dangerous and full of doom. Oh. We're gonna kill those Hakkonites over there. It's gonna be cool. Don't even worry about it. just gonna be a lot of death, and that's it. We just killed them. It's fine. I don't even need to worry about it. They're just dead. And it's not violent. I mean, you know. Kill the Hacker Knights. No time, no time, no time. The bunny had to say it, right? Oh, this is true. Hold on. Where are we at? Oh, I think we're just following the river north. I think that's what we're doing. Oh, we're just following the river. Oh. Okay. We're just following the river. That's what they told us to do. That's what we're doing. It's cool. Caterpillar. Oh, that's right. That's right. In the original, in English, it was, I'm late for a very important date. We're gonna kill these things. There'll be just a lot of death. I feel like this, I need a really good first name. And I don't have it right now. For the caterpillar. What about Fuzzy Jefferson? Because caterpillars are fuzzy. So, like, what about Fuzzy Jefferson? I mean, it's not like it's the best ever, but I mean... Memo to me, drop the crazy shoes and get a pocket watch. Pocket watch. Oh, I used to carry a pocket watch all the time. That used to be my go-to. I really like pocket watches. I think they're pretty great. I do not currently have a pocket watch, however. And I probably should get one. Because I really like a good pocket watch. I should just go get a pocket watch. I'm gonna get a new pocket watch, everybody. I haven't had one in a while, and pocket watches are like totally, like, they're a very me thing. I mean, I'm just saying they're a very me thing to have. So, pocket watches, yeah. Yeah. Caterpillar. In this version, the rabbit is a personal service droid named Albus by the crew of the Wonderland. Do we have more things we have to kill? No? Or do we? No? It's glitching and thinks it's always half an hour past tea time, so it's always getting people to get to tea. Ooh, Caterpillar. What would be a good pocket watch brand or model? Look several times. The ones I've gotten, like, I've usually gotten sort of like mid-level ones that are kind of like a little bit generic, and they're fine because I love a good watch chain. But the problem is the fob part tends to break, and then it doesn't work anymore. So I think I need to get just a better quality pocket watch than the ones I've been having. Because the ones I've been having, like, you know, you get, like, you get one and you're like, oh, this will be fine. And then it's like, what was that? Then it doesn't last as long as it should. So I am going to just get a good quality pocket watch. This is my goal. Also, hold on, where are we at? Okay, we need to continue following the river, which is to the west. Oh, where's our river? Here it is. Oh, there are Avar. It looks like we just need to kill a lot of Avar, is what's going on. I do really enjoy a good pocket watch. I like it. These are things, yeah, because I'm a little, you know, I can be dapper at times, and there was a time when I was always wearing a pocket watch with a really long watch chain, because I also did lots and lots of swing dancing, also a thing about me, and I feel like I need to get back to my awesome sauce. Those are my feelings. So I'm gonna do it. You have Ice Bunny, you've inspired me to go off and get a new pocket watch. Also, what I like about pocket watches is that you can always tell the time, but it's not on your wrist sort of bugging you and making you... Oh, no, I don't want to do my special powers, none of that. So, anyway, there we go. I like it. Right, ooh. What does this say? I don't like pocket watches because I don't like having things in my pockets if I can help it. I prefer wristwatches because it's straight up apparel. We all know what the next, pocket watch. Ooh. So the thing about looking at a pocket watch requires more effort, and that's actually why I like them. I like the fact that in order to tell the time, you have to make an effort to look, so that, what I like about it is that when you, with a wristwatch, this is just like this takes no effort at all, and so that you can then find yourself, being very aware of the time all the time, and if it's a digital watch, then it's always to the second, to the minute. It's always like, oh, what time is it? What time is it? And I don't think I want to be that, aware of time all the time. I want to be a little bit more relaxed than that. Because I think that if you have your digital clock too available, you can start getting really hung up on things. And so I think having a pocket watch so you can check, but so that it doesn't consume you, I feel like that's good. I know, I didn't even get a pocket watch for tenure. Oh, I do know nurses' watches. They're pretty cool, actually. My wristwatch gets in the way when I'm typing at stuff. Oftentimes, unlatch it and put it back down the arm. Ooh, Artie Snack! Artie Snack! Hi! It is good to see you. We're talking about watches at the moment. What do you do with your phone? So right now, my phone is... I'm using my phone as a pocket watch. Is what's happening at the moment. Right, if I wanted the time, I will pull out my pull out my phone and see what time it is. So basically, at the moment, my phone is my pocket watch. I am going the wrong direction, everyone. Go in the wrong direction. This way. But, oh, hold on. You know what we can do? Let's do this. Let's see what happens if I ride the horse. So right now I'm using my phone as a pocket watch, but I feel like an actual pocket watch would be slicker. Like, you know, a bit more fancy, a bit more exciting than just using my phone. What have we got going on here? Here we go. You use your phone as a phone? Hold on. We have to dismount. Because people are trying to poison me, and I do not appreciate being poisoned. Right? Like, by that spider over there, I don't appreciate it. So, we're gonna have to kill that spider. I think it was following us. And again, I do not appreciate. Okay. It's cool. We killed the spider. Get an ass. Oh. Sometimes I feel like just having the most ridiculous things. Do you ever feel that way? Like, I feel like if I could pull off an astrolabe, that would be super awesome, and I think I'd really enjoy it because of the ridiculousness of it. Alright, we just have to head west. We need to head this way, is what we need to do. Poison is just love floating through your veins, giving you millions of tiny hugs from the inside. That is so true. Wait. Today's a good stream for learning things. I need to add this to our list of learned, everyone, because this is a good thing. Wait. Poison is just love flooding through your veins, comma, giving you millions of tiny hugs from the inside. Period. Salixin. New learned. We just had a new learned. I wish that Nightbot was awake. and not unconscious. It makes me a little sad. Yeah, I'm just a little sad that Nightbot is not doing its thing. Just a little sad. So, you know, I've never played Pokemon. I played Pokemon Go a little bit, but then I didn't. But I did. So, what are the other Pokemon like? What are the other Pokemon games like? Are they good? I know. You were out. Fire type is still your favorite. I feel like I don't know enough about the Pokemon universe because I feel like that would be a good thing to know. So we are. What is this? Oh, we're gonna have to go and kill those things, aren't we? That's fine. Let's murder some things. I think it'll be fine, all the murdering. They're Salazzle. Apparently you can sort of get caught up with lost sleep a little bit. It just actually takes a long time. Like, you can't... I think the thing is with catching up with the lost sleep is that people think they can get caught up by, like, getting 2 extra hours, but they don't realize that they're in such massive sleep deficit that, like, that 2 hours is not going to help them. So that is what I've heard. Alright, we are going to murder a bunch of Hakkonites, but it's going to be, you know... why are you trying to kill me? That was rude. I mean, maybe you're trying to kill me because I'm trying to kill you, which, you know, understandable. But, still. Pokemon is basically the same game every single time. Catch Pokemon, beat gyms, fight Team Rocket clone, fight Elite Four, become Pokemon champion. I have a question. Who's Team Rocket clone? Who's Team Rocket? And also, who's Elite Four? And then also... The cards were so hated at the school I worked. Salazzle, name probably comes from Salamander and Dazzle, is a fire poison type Pokemon from the newest games with a special ability that allows it to poison creatures normally immune to poison. Oh! That sounds fun. That sounds fun. A dazzling poison. What is that? Well, whatever it is, it went away. So, gang... We have to go here, it looks like. Oh. Why couldn't we... Whatever. We could have just gone there. He would have let us know. Are Pokemon cards still very popular? Are people still, dueling Pokemon cards? Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, maybe? But I imagine it's still a bunch of Magic, right? Because Magic's the game. So Team Rocket is a team of evil Pokemon trainers who have an evil scheme which you have to deal with throughout the game. Oh! There's an evil team of Pokemon trainers. I just want to ask, what makes them evil? Because it seems like all of you are kidnapping animals and forcing them into, like, brutal fight matches. Which seems like... I mean, it doesn't sound like the protagonists are all that ethical either. So what's the difference between an evil Pokemon training team and the rest of you all? Pokemon games are usually fairly simple, but well-made monster capture RPG, very turn-based. Oh, main thing is raising your own team of your favorites. Pokemongo? What's Pokemongo? Oh, Pokemon Go! I was reading that as Pokemongo. Like Mongo, the captain where, the planet where Ming the Merciless lived in Flash Gordon. And I was like, what's Pokemongo? And I was imagining it was like this new video game that was like a whole world, like the world was Mongo, and all the Pokemon lived there, and it was like super intense. But no, Pokemon Go. Yeah. That was me. That was me reading like an insane person. Wait for something to arrive. The Elite Four are the best trainers which you have to be in a row without going to a Pokemon Center, and then you have to fight the Pokemon Champion. I have a 6-year-old nephew and can confirm Pokemon cards are still popular. I cannot, however, confirm whether or not knowing how to play the game is popular. Mostly collecting cards remain popular. Huh. What makes each team different varies through the game. So, we're going to save. I'm just going to save. And then we're going to wait. And see what happens. Like, what are the sorts of
This is brilliant.
things
This
that make
must
you
be
evil?
What the spirit meant. Excellent find. From what I can see, this is an ancillary station. Likely a scouting post for the larger structure to the east. What can it tell us about where Inquisitor Ameridan went?
I don't know. Tell us. We'll go in there. The original Team Rocket was
I
basically...
got Professor Kenrick here safely. The rest is up to you.
Okay.
Lady Harding was quite nimble in the wilderness.
I'll be watching to make sure the Hakkonites don't come back.
Oh. There's a little romance thing going on there, maybe. The original Team Rocket was basically just stealing Pokemon. Team Ember wanted to commit genocide. Whoa! That's a big jump. The minor spoiler from the most recent game wants to cause a dimensional collapse. I feel like there's a big difference between stealing Pokemon and committing genocide. That just feels a bit different. Also, aren't you also stealing Pokemon? I mean, don't you also capture Pokemon? So... Oh, wait, what is this?
To Winter, from well before the last Inquisitor's time. I understand they use such tiles as locks. Interesting, though not likely related to Ameridan.
Oh, but it's a lock. It's a lock puzzle. Okay, what do we have here? So that door...
I believe that shape relates to the tiles.
Yes, I think so
If
too.
you could replicate the shape
Yes.
in the tiles, something would happen.
That was my impression as well. I'm not stupid. Okay. Just a generic criminal organization basically in it for the money. But what are you in it for? Like, glory? Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, I see. Alright. Team Magma wanted to lower the water level, and Team Aqua wanted to raise the water level. Each would be a catastrophe. The kids I know only played How Do We Cheat the Others out of the cards they have. Wild Pokemon don't belong to anyone, so you're not stealing. Oh, you're not battling Captain from the Wild. Rocket stealing them from... Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. They also use stolen Pokemon to commit crimes. Oh. Oh. So, some of these will open up other things. I wonder what the key is. So, this is a door puzzle, but it all looks a little random to me. The Pokemon protagonist wants to become the Pokemon champion every time, which you do by beating gyms and the Elite Four and then champion. You know, like, Sansdrew used Dig to get us into... Oh! Alright, so this door is everything on the outside but not the inner. And then this one is everything but the inner. So we have to figure out how to get our... Alright, let's see. I wonder what the trick is. So let's see. If I think this will turn the other ones off. No. Okay, this reverses the ones that are right next to it. I think this might reverse all of them. Okay, so I think what happens is you press 1, and it will reverse all the ones next to it, is how I think this works. So... Oh. So, let's see. If we do this, it should turn right. Okay. So then... Okay, so here's our excitement, folks. We need to figure out how to get... Well, first off, this is not going to work out. So let's do this. So now we want to get everything turned on, which I think we can do this. And that was really good, but all we need now is to figure out how to turn this one on. A little awkward. So, the problem is that center one turns off. Oh, maybe. Wait. Okay, gang, we're in a puzzle right now. If I do that center one. Alright, well, let's do this. And now I need to do... See, that was good, but now we just have this one that is hanging out. How do we do it? So, this is a fun little puzzle. If I do this... Oh, that doesn't actually turn everything off. So that center one doesn't turn everything off. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go here. And then, I suppose here. Yes, and then here.
Brilliant! Look at that!
I did oh, hey, I opened that door. That was cool. You know what I bet? I bet that thing resets the whole thing. That was cool. We just did a thing. We were brilliant. And in here is a chest to loot. We open the door, and we're going to get a dagger, which looks great, but nobody in my team uses daggers. That's cool. Alright, so now we want to get this other one. So how do we get the other one to go? See, I want to figure out what the center one does. So this is the center one, and if I step on it, it seems to do everything. So just the, not the diagonals, it looks like. The other ones seem to do diagonals. If I do this, it turns everything off. Okay, so this one does, it reverses the ones that are adjacent. So if I step on it, those all light up. So I want them to be lit up already, is I think what I want. Dagger. These ridiculous puzzle locks always mess with your sense of verisimilitude. Like the people who supposedly use the facility all the time back in the day when building this was common. Oh, see, but the thing is, here's the thing, Sal. I don't actually think... I think with this one it works because it looks like if you go into this thing, this is just a treasure room. Right? This is not the kitchen, it's just a treasure room. So I think that they only do these weird complicated locks for treasure rooms or for special burial chambers. Maybe. If it were the kitchen, I'd be like, what? Okay, so we need to turn... eventually what we need is to have... Okay. If I do this, and then I do this, right? If I do that, and then I go here, this is my theory that this will work. I don't know if that's actually true. And then that, I think I messed it up. I think I did one too many. I think I was close. Okay, wait. Game needs all the toilets. Folks, I think I was really close, but I think that wasn't it. Let's think about this. Alright, so this resets it. Oh. That was weird. Okay, so I think what we want is to get... We want the center one only to be lit up. And I think... Oh, actually, maybe we could do that some other way. Because if we do... What happens if we do this, that lights this up. And then if I do this... And then maybe... this... Then maybe... this... Now, I don't actually know if what I'm doing is even making any sense now. The problem is... See, that was good. When I make maps, with, when I make maps with, I make sure to include, like, the toilets and stuff. I feel like it's weird when there are no toilets at all. I do enjoy when you play an RPG video game and there's a toilet in there. So, gang, I am trying to figure out... Okay, I need to get rid of those two. And how do I do that? Oh, yeah, that wasn't right. Look, I'm really close, you know? What happens if I do this? And then I do this? Look, that looks really good except for that one weird one in the corner. Like, watch this. Everything except for that one corner piece. So what I need to do is keep these 4 ones up, but with that one down. What if I do this? And then I do... Oop, I don't think that was what I wanted, sorry. But if I do this... Oh, alright, PH. By the way, if you all have ideas about how to get through this puzzle, be sure to let me know. And what if I do this? See, because here's the problem. The problem is that we are missing one. Okay. So we need to have these 4 adjacent ones, unless there's a way to turn on just that center one only, but I don't think so. So, what do you think? We need this to be lit up. We need this to be lit up. This to be lit up. And that to be lit up, but not the corners. So, what happens if I go here? See, that's good, except for those corners. If you all have thoughts, let me know. I could do this. And then I could do maybe... See, I don't know if these center ones are really the key to it, though. Yeah, that's great, but that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We want to be able to, if I do that, that turns off those, and then, that was not what I meant. Dang it. You just brute force it. I mean, look at this. I'm so close. I'm just missing one of them. And the question is, how do I get that one? Let's think about that for a moment and go up here. Ponder it, everybody. There's a way to do it. There's also some sort of barrier. That's exciting. What does this do?
No good.
Apparently not. But that's okay. We checked it out. It's a barrier.
This is Elven. I believe it's the word for light. It's some sort of clue to this barrier. Not sure how.
Okay. So it's the Elven word for light, and that is some sort of clue to the barrier.
This is Elven. I believe it's the word for light.
So it's the word for light, and this is a clue. It's the clue, it's the light. Maybe it's Veilfire? Maybe that's what we need? Is there any Veilfire around here, maybe? Let's see what happens if we go this way. Because I feel like there are always... Oh, look, and here's some light. Oh, look. Veilfire. How convenient. What is this? What do you think this is? Let's pull it. Oh, whoa. What do you think that was?
It's no good.
What do you mean it's no good? It is doing something, and that is interesting. So I think I know how to get through, maybe. I mean, maybe not, but I have a feeling. And my feeling is we need to collect that fire over there. Melon. Castor Jefferson. Ooh. Alright, let's light this Veilfire. Let's go back to the other side. I think we got this. I still want to figure out how to pass that puzzle, everyone. So, we're going to ponder it. This is a thing that we're doing. We're pondering that puzzle. We're going to go up here. Is there a way for us to, Is there a way for us to light something? Wait. See, I have got this,
No good.
Right, but I think there's gotta be some kind of a way to light this thing, maybe? I mean, right? I mean... Or maybe there's a way to light... Oh. You just use you just use that. That was easy. By the way, I still... Oh, hey,
Well
what?
done. Well done indeed.
That's something you don't see every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine.
Huh.
But this is Elven.
It is.
One of their gods. What was it? Every mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something. The one with the deer.
Gillanane. I know this because I'm an elf, and I'm into it.
That would be Gillinan, mother of the Hollow.
Oh,
Yes!
Gillinan.
Brilliant, thank you. Oh, that would have bothered me all day.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Talana. Maybe Talana was an elf.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, that's good. The Chantry expunged references to elves before the Exalted March on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Talana.
I think that's offensive. I'm gonna say that because Mercutio is an elven, you know, he's serious about that, so that's what he's gonna say.
The Gentry should not rewrite history to cover up inconvenient truths.
Agreed. The chant of light should spread the truth, not suppress it.
Regardless, the important thing is what this tells us. It's not a burial site. That much is obvious.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
Yes. A night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? Where? We're missing something. What are we missing?
I love Scout Harding.
Oh, where did you go?
Look for more clues. Okay. Well, let's grab some Veilfire. Everything is super beautiful, folks. If we can light Veilfire, we should light Veilfire. What do we have in here? Looks like we have some sort of sarcophagi. We have bone cubbies? More sarcophagi. Ooh, let's examine this. Oh. Oh.
Professor, look at this. Shartan 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1.
Shartan is dissonant. And before them, empty, outstretched, lay the land which led to the gates of Minrathous. And Transfigurations is, the light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world. Why these verses? Why would Inquisitor Ameridan take the time to carve this before going into battle?
It's a good question. I wish you would say them again, because I feel like I should know them. And here's another one.
The gates of Minrathous. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes. Oh, of course. The ritual site. To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice. It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice. That way should be nearby.
This is so exciting, everybody. We have supercharged the thing. I feel like we can go pull that other lever now. I still want to figure out, by the way, how to get into that one loot space. Know that I'm contemplating it, and it is on my mind. Heavily. Okay, let's pull. What do you think's gonna happen? Ooh! Okay, here we go. Something crazy.
Brilliant. When the Imperium abandoned this fortress, they left the wall of ice to lock the door behind them?
And every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers. Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan sealed away the dragon.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
Wait, we're not gonna unseal the dragon, right? We're not gonna do that, because that seems stupid. Why are we... I'm a little concerned. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little concerned that we are planning to do something stupid. You know? Like, hey, they sealed away a dragon. Let's unseal it. Like, I'm a little concerned about that. Let's pull this lever. Oh! We've seen these trail markers all over town. We just need to pop to each one of them, and I think we're good with this. Oh, nice. I'm feeling good about it. Okay, this is fair. Then we... Okay, Artie Snack, you are correct. Then we would not have a big ending boss fight. This is fair. So, again, I want to figure out how to do this. What happens if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then I do so if I did this, oops, that's not what I meant to do. If I do this, and then this, then I do this, and I'm back where I started. So if I do this, and then this, like, I feel like we can get this. And then I do, let's say, what happens if I do this? And then this. So now I'm in the exact opposite space than what I wanted to be. Is that good or bad? That's probably bad. Well, we went and did all the other stuff first. Oh, that sounds so cool, PH. Was it good? No, PH, what happened was we did all this other stuff first. We went and solved this thing. We learned the trail markers. We did all the cool stuff, and now we're about ready to leave. But I figured before we leave, we should go back to this puzzle. Will you give us the rundown of one of the Gamer X interviews about mental health in games? Like, how was it? I think we do this. I don't actually know what I'm doing. And then this, and then this, and then this. That is not what I wanted, but then we can do maybe this, and then maybe... I'm just guessing here, folks. Like, I'm just doing a bunch of guessing about the right way to do this, and I'm thinking then this. You know what? I think I might have it. I'm crossing my fingers, but I think I have it, folks. This is it. Boom! Boom! Did it. Just took a little bit of sort of like methodical thinking, and we're gonna get some loot. Oh, you did? Oh, that's so cool. Some cloth, some velvet, and a schematic for tier 4 light mail, which could be useful. All right. Oh, what is this? Oh, let's examine. What is this? Tevinter carving. Dragon of mystery, return to us, we beg you. Your servants falter. The paths ahead are lost in darkness, and those who walk them find only ruin. Those who should guide us instead wage war upon each other, vying for a throne that does not exist. The blood of the sacrifices that seeps into the stone here shall be the only truth we reveal in the end. That's a little depressing. I feel like... Oh, I want to know more about Tevinter religion, but I remember they are Andrastian, but they aren't... They are Andrastian, but they have a male head of the church, and there are other things about them. Okay, so we just figured this out. Let's look at our map. I think we can... Oh, we just need to go here. We have to light all the trail markers. Okay, I think we're good. I asked the person if they shared my concern about the mental health impact of games like Candy Crush, and got a good answer about addiction design. Oh. I feel like this sounds very interesting. So I assume they were talking about the ways in which games are meant to trigger addictive personalities. Oh, hey folks.
Are we certain these trail markers will burn through this wall of ice around the fortress?
No clue.
As long as the trail markers are still functional, we should be fine.
Oh! Cliff! Cliff, everybody. I was just about to run off of a cliff because people who know me, people who know I like jumping off of cliffs.
Everyone remember not to look down.
Did you?
Are you saying that because you already did?
Let's not start a whole game of who looked down and suddenly felt the weight of their own mortality, shall we? Some of us have to concentrate on walking.
I feel like somebody died. Yeah. Okay. Gang, we got this. We have got this. Okay. Who was the person who was speaking, by the way? Who was that person? Also, who thinks we're gonna get a boss fight in a few moments? Did the Hakkonites... Oh! I think the Hakkonites did already get through the wall, and that's the problem. We have to find a way to get through it, because they already have. Oh, look, Hakkonites. Look at them over there. No. I mean, again, please note, video games are not physically addictive. It's not like they're not heroin. You don't play a video game and then you all of a sudden get addicted because it's like heroin and you now have a physical dependency. But I think that there might be people who...
Are we waiting now? I'm so glad I came along.
There are people who have mental tendencies, maybe? There are people with sort of addictive personalities, and they then, Let's see if there's a faster way to get where we need to go. It doesn't look like there is... I just want to get here. Do you think there's a faster way than walking around? Yeah, let's just go here. Let's jump over. Everything mainstream gets me bored. Everything mainstream? You know, a lot of things are mainstream, right? I mean, even so-called, I'm not mainstream things are often mainstream in their own way. So we want to head west. This way. We want to head this way. Can we get there from here? Probably not. Cocaine the game wasn't all... Oh. There's there's a pun in that one. This one needs to go into our learned, because that one... There are too many pun things in there for that to not go in. Cocaine, the game, wasn't all that's cracked up to be. Period. Paladin Hulk. It says Alvin help. It's fine. That's a really good one. So we need to get... Ooh, Everite. I feel like we need to get way on top of that mountain thing. But, I mean, we'll get there. Well, I mean, people have lots of things. That was a really good one. Oh, spiders. I just want to get to our thing, Oh, We are now trying to kill, this thing. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good, everybody. We are going to loot, because we want loot. Okay, we just need to find a way up this mountaintop. Sitting on a mountaintop, beating my drum. Alright, I think this is it. Okay, we're good, we're good. Folks, I think we might be able to finish the Jaws of Hakkon. I still don't know how we get into that arena. They want some kind of offering that honors the dead, but I don't... Did we not know this already? Huh. But I just feel like... I'm not quite certain how we get into that arena. This is a bit of a conundrum. If anybody knows, let me know. Because I've pondered that one a little bit too long at this point. Let's see, what do we have here? Weren't we here already? No? Ooh. Let's pull. Oh, we have to go up there. There's gotta be a quick travel. There's gotta be a quick travel. Let's see. Really? Oh, well, maybe this river camp will take us there. I mean, it's questionable. I'm aware that FX K-pop in Korea is mainstream, but not so much in Denmark. Right, this is what I mean. You're like, I don't like mainstream things. And then you like K-pop. And K-pop is super mainstream in Korea. So, you know, everybody's got, like, a thing. So we want to climb up and over. And then I think we will have this one. When I was in middle school, I didn't like anything mainstream at all. But that was stupid. That was just me being like, I don't like mainstream things because I'm so cool. But I wasn't cool, by the way. I wasn't cool at all. Like, I think that's probably not a surprise to you all. I was not cool. And, it was just, what was that? Oh. It was just a way, it was just me dealing with the fact that I was bullied, right? Like, I was bullied by popular people, so then I wouldn't like anything that was popular. And I thought that was like a way to... But, you know, it's not really a way to do anything. It's not really a way to do anything. I feel like we will make our way there. Ooh, what was that? Silverite. Just wanted to pick it up. Okay. And I feel like we've got this one. I'm not quite certain I ever did become cool. I feel like the idea that I did become cool might be a bit of an overstatement. Well... Oh, look, there are a lot of Hakkonites there. That's a lot of Hakkonites wanting us not to do what we want to do. So we're going to have to kill some of them. Cancel. Oh, I just got frozen. Hey, that was rude. Don't freeze me. I don't like that. Rude. Alright, but I think... we're okay. These Hakkonites, they're rude. But we will loot. We will pull... Like, I think... Where did my friends go? Are my friends fighting right now? They are fighting. Okay. Gang, we're doing a little bit of a... what's the word? We're doing a little bit of a race, a run. But I wonder how many more there are. I don't know. Meh. Oh, Crit Witch! That is very kind of you. That is very kind of you, Crit Witch. If you want to ask how did I become cool, and you want me to actually think about that for real, and we're going to assume that somehow I have coolness. If we're going to assume that I have coolness, when did it happen? I would say it happened when I joined the army. That's what I think. I.e., I got out of high school. I think that is, if I have coolness, which again, I don't know if I'm going to buy that one, but if I have coolness at all, then I think it happened when I joined the army. They do, actually. They do. So we can't walk there. We're going to have to travel.
Path is gone. We must find another way around.
You're right. The path is gone. Can I just jump? You know, just a lot of running and jumping and falling off of cliffs. I mean, that's what I like to do. Y'all, did you ever play... Oh. Nope. Path is really gone. And this is not a place I can run and jump off of cliffs. Let's find another way to get there. Where is the closest space we can be? Let's go to our Avar hold. Yes, most people realize what is really cool versus not cool after high school. Yes, this is what I'm thinking, right? And it wasn't that, I think joining the army helped me in certain ways, right? It got me in touch with other parts of myself, so I think that's probably good. And it gave me... It's not like I wasn't confident before. I did theater before, so I was always doing theater, and, so it's not like I didn't have confidence, but I think that being in the army gave me just a different sense of self, in a way. And I'm sure I would have gotten it had I, in some other context. Like, I think that I feel like you can get that by going to college or by doing other things. I feel like there are other ways to get that particular sort of sense of self. I just think I happen to get it in the army. But I don't think you have to join the army to get it. But it might also just be that once I got out of the army, other people realized that I was cool. Right? Like maybe we could maybe do that. Right? That maybe the things that I did that people didn't think were cool yet, once you actually get out of high school, people then realize actually those things are cool. Like, doing theater is cool, and there's a fortress gate that I'm looking for. Where is it? Oh, okay. I think we can probably get there from here, right? I'm thinking. Folks, I think we're really close. This is a cliff. I'm not allowed to jump off of it. So, none of that. Gang, my goal, finish Jaws of Hakkon. You stop worrying about cool after high school life to actually like things, which in turn makes you actually cool. Maybe. I always liked the things I liked. There we go. One thing I will say about me is that I never pretended to like things I didn't like in order to be cool. I always liked the things that I liked. It's just that they were not cool in high school. And so I think what ended up happening was that people caught up with me, if that makes any sense, right? Like, I did the things that I wanted to do, and I liked the things that I liked, and I did them because I liked them. And other people would not treat me well because of that. But then I think after high school, they realized that what I was doing was the way to go in the first place. And so I think that was... Spider-Man is now cool. I always was Spider-Man, therefore I was... Yes! I think that maybe that's... I suspect that that's what PH is saying is the way that it is. Right? That what's cool is loving the things you love, and maybe Spider-Man wasn't cool then, but that's probably because people were too embarrassed to love the thing they love, you know. And so I think that I think it is probably a very accurate statement to say that PH was always cool. Because he loved Spider-Man, and people were just not ready to appreciate Spider-Man just yet. Here we go. this is my thought. Folks, I am excited to have a big dragon fight. I hope it goes well. Okay.
Not far to that old Vint fortress now.
Nope. Not far at all. I like how the animation for me when I was running down that area was actually really good. They had you know how when you're running down on a slope, oh, hello. Not what I wanted. Fine. Nope. Leave me alone. Y'all should leave me alone. And there we go. Oh, you know, it's so interesting. So, PH, here's this question about going back to talking to Kid U. I don't know if going back to talk to Kid Me would be a good idea. Oh, Iron Bull is great. Iron Bull is great. That is noted, acknowledged, and amplified. Noted, acknowledged, and amplified. So here's the thing I was thinking about. Would talking to Kid Me be a good idea, or would it be a bad idea? And I ask because with Kid Me, if I told Kid Me things, then also, where are my friends? If I told Kid Me things, my concern would be that I would change history. Like, I'm concerned that I just got murdered, everyone. And I got murdered because my friends were not fighting with me in a really rude way. And I do not appreciate that. Let's bring me back to life, shall we? Let's do that. Seriously, folks, this is a... Oops! Where is everybody? Why are they not fighting with me? This is super awkward. Also, why can't I just... I'm not happy with where are my friends? Why are you so far away? Where are you? Why are you not doing what you need to do? And also you, Iron Bull. You are my two tanks. When your two tanks are not around, it's not good. You know what I mean? Okay. Now we're doing this again, but this time we've got tanks. That was terrible, everyone. That was terrible. I didn't even appreciate that at all. What do we have? Where are we at? Oh, yeah. How would that change how you developed? I'm not sure Kid Me would listen to anything else we would have to say, and maybe not for the better. Also, Sal makes a good point. Yeah. I don't want to change Kid Me. I want to reconnect to him. But merely connecting with him could, in theory, change you at that point. Give me a lot of creativity and courage, it feels like. Oh, well, work is finally done for now. Oh, I don't have a bad job in Brothers, but I dislike on-call, yeah. I use 2 tanks instead of 3 DPS and a healer like a real professional. Oh, yeah, I suppose I'm not a real professional. I don't have enough DPS. So, I was thinking about... I mean, I think if what you wanted to do was be invisible and watch your old self, but not interact with kid self, that might be okay. sort of watching Kid Self but not interacting with Kid Self.
Your gods are weak, Inquisitor! You will see the power of Hakkon when we destroy the lowlands!
I don't see us breaching these walls. Could we try something else? Perhaps our new friends at Stone Bear Hold will have some ideas.
Really? Alright. Let's go to Stone Bear Hold and chat with them. You're not going to let us fast travel just yet, are you? I just want to fast travel. Let me fast travel. Stop shooting arrows at me. All the deeps! Here we go. Alright, let us now fast travel to Stone Bear Hold. Because we've been everywhere. We know where all the places are. I would so badly give Mini-Me Bunny a hug. See, this is the part that I worry about. Like, I worry about if you go back and you say, look, I'm from the future, everything will be fine. That might ruin it. Right? Because part of how you develop... Yes. Part of development, like, I think part of how I developed at least, was about not knowing certain things.
When you are ready, you have our blades, Inquisitor.
Oh, that's great. So, yeah, I want to have it. Let's begin the assault. Let's do it.
I'm ready to attack the jaws of Hakkon.
I'm totally ready.
They will pay the blood price for what they have done.
Yes. We are doing it. Will you just port us there so we don't have to... Conversation.
Your Skald and your Scout are here. We can plan the assault.
Oh, I like the sound of Skald. It's more dramatic than Professor. Yes, well, everything we've found out about Inquisitor Emeridon suggests that he never emerged from that Tevinter fortress.
If that is where your Inquisitor defeated Hakkon, that is where the jaws of Hakkon must perform the rite to free him.
We can stop them.
Inquisitor Emeridon saved the lowlands from an Avar invasion. We cannot do any less.
You really have no problem with us killing your god?
Gods cannot be reborn until they die. Hakkon needs a good rebirthing.
Huh.
If you say so.
With its ice wall melted, the fortress is open to attack. We must strike soon.
Yes.
Before our foes recover.
Yes.
They're already trying. I've got most of our forces defending the shrine from Hakkonites who want to restore the wall.
Ooh, we're going to take losses. A siege seems unlikely. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to ideas.
If anyone has suggestions, now is the time.
What gives you fear, Inquisitor? Is this not the battle you wanted?
I'm no warrior, but with Lady Harding's forces defending the shrine and no way to breach the walls...
Lowlanders. Why not climb the walls?
Of course.
Your warriors can get over those walls before the Hakkonites stop them?
This is not a war, Stone Daughter. This is a raid. We strike at night, clad lightly. We climb the wall and open the gate from inside.
Oh, yes. We are in your debt. I like it.
If Stone Bear Hold can open the gates, we would be grateful.
The jaws of Hakkon have been bugs in my bedroll for months, Inquisitor. We owe you thanks.
Inquisition forces will feign weakness near the shrine. That'll draw some of them away from the fortress.
Not too many, I hope.
Yes, save some for us.
Sal, but here's the thing about changing the past. If you beat up young you because young you was a jerk, then I don't know if you would be the you that you are now.
Right, Inquisitor.
You know what I mean?
Husk and I will climb over.
I'll be there to catch Parv when he slips.
Of course you will. You'll be behind me after all.
We're gonna assault. We're doing an assault now, like, because you learned something, Sal. Like, you learned.
I've got him.
There! It's the Lowlanders!
Yep.
Kill the Inquisitor!
Nope.
Death to his hold for Hakkon's glory!
Oh, who are you?
And we have a bear. Hooray!
There's a monster over there. We should probably kill that person. Who is that? Why are they so giant? What's going on with them? This person... But now they're dead, so it's fine. We're going in. Yes. Hey, you're awesome. Folks, we're murdering a lot of people in an epic battle. And murder. Oh, he's Dutch. That's what it is. That's what happened. He was Dutch.
Nice work, Stonebear Hold.
Oh no, you don't have to like Young Yu. You don't. I'm not saying you have to like Young Yu at all. None of that. You can dislike Young Yu immensely, and I think that falling off things. I think that maybe your dislike of Young Yu is what helps make you a good person today, and like that's valuable, and I appreciate it.
No sign of the dragon. It must be in there.
Where? In where? In where? What is this? Where do you think it is? Something's happening. We've got dramatic music. So, let's look at our map. Oh, we just need to get in there. Okay, we're going. We're going in there. Oh, person. Oh. I knew there was a bad guy around causing trouble and, like, being irritating. Like, I knew it. I was like, there's a bad guy here. But none of these people are Dutch because they're not super tall. Don't forget to, take a potion, Iron Bowl. Are we good? I think we're good. Oh, assassin weapons. That's fun. Alright. Into the breach once more, my friends! Following the conveniently placed torches to let us know the direction we need to go. And... big... I wonder what kind of dragon we're going... Oh, hey look.
Watch the wards. We can't afford to be slowed down.
Will do. So I think these explode. So these things seem to explode after you hit them, so you don't want to hit them. What else do you think is going on here? Okay, well, here's one. They also seem to be like traps. Like little traps. I don't know what they do if you get caught in their sphere of influence, but I imagine not good things. Oh, hello. What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think we're gonna see? You know, like, do you think we're gonna see a big dragon, right? That's what we got. Like, this is our thing, right? It's gonna be a big dragon, I assume. Oh, why are you attacking Dorian? Don't attack Dorian. Not appreciated. Okay. Gang, I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're here together, and we will make it through this together, I think is... Okay. Let's save. Okay, the old temple. This is us. Oh! David29 Taylor! Hey, how are you? Welcome in. I'm Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole, and it's my 1-year anniversary of streaming, and for that entire year, we've been doing Dragon Age Inquisition, because this game does not end. Ever. Um, yeah, what happens if we go in there? We're doing right now Jaws of Hakkon, the DLC. We've gone through the whole place, traveled everywhere, and now we are hopefully coming to the end boss?
Even colder than usual.
I think.
This is magical. We need to keep moving.
Welcome in. Oh, hey, David29 Taylor. In case you don't know, we have a Discord, and you can join our Discord. At our Discord, we like to, we do all of the things. Speaking of which, is, you take a healing potion. I don't know if you need it, but we're gonna get new supplies, so you should take a healing potion. Oh! So we have a Discord, but it looks like Nightbot is down, and we can't get access to it, which is really sad. So, we have one, and you should join it? I don't know why. We're gonna head left. Why? What's weird? Hey, do you see the weirdness around the screen? Oh, we are losing health due to...
Cold's not so bad here.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting. We were losing health because we were, you know, in mythological cold. What is this? Ooh. We have potions. We're gonna loot some stuff. Cold resistance tonic recipe. Ooh! Hey! I have a new follower! That's awesome! Okay, so, David... Oh, thank you, Sal. So, David, whenever people follow me when I'm on my Mac, a little song, plays. But since we're on the PS4, the song is not playing, so I'm going to sing it for you, just a little snippet of it, so that you know. And it is, I always feel that somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Whoa. So, that is our... I have a feeling, by the way, that maybe we need, to make this cold resistance potion? What is this? Pages near an old campfire. An ancient fire. Who is this by? Who wrote this? This was written by... we don't even know. So we'll just use some kind of interesting voice. An ancient fire has has pages from an old book torn next to it, likely used for kindling. The ice has kept a few pages legible. Aaron and Orina drew the Avar away, but when Talon and I breached the Tevento Frostward and into the fortress, we found to our chagrin that this is their main base. Their mastery of ice magic allowed them to slip through the ward without melting it. Instead of luring the dragon into a trap of our making, we have had a brutal fight in the home of our foes. The dragon's power is like none I've ever seen. Possessed by this Avar god spirit, it rivals the legendary archdemon Tumat in its fury. I pray the legends of another archdemon leading the blight Neanderthals are just foolish stories. But if they are true, then I understand why Emperor Drakon asked me to come here. Drakon's new Orlais cannot face two god dragons at once. Talana was injured in the last battle. She says that she can still fight, but she is limping badly, even after our healing magics. Once we are warm again, I will send her back to the surface. The spell that will seal away the dragon offers little chance for escape, and in her current state, she cannot hope to outrun the magic. With luck, she will reach Orina and Haran, and they can get back to civilization and bring reinforcements. I can feel my fingers again. It's time to go. That's our, old... That's cool, right? That's our old, that's our old Inquisitor. So, I think, everyone, we need to make these special potions. Equip potions. I think that fire's pretty good. What is everyone doing potion-wise? You have got a regeneration, which is not bad. You've got... yeah, let's equip potions. And let's do this cold resistance tonic. And let's replenish all. And let's have Bull. Hold on, Iron Bull. Dorian has got regeneration, and maybe he should also have this cold resistance. And Varric, Iron Bull. Iron Bull has got a healing mist, and mighty offense. Yeah, we're gonna take away his healing, and also give him this cold resistance. I don't know if this is a good idea, everyone, but I'm feeling like if they're giving us a cold resistance potion, that maybe we need it. And I am going to take away my mighty offense, and I will replace that with the cold resistance. I don't know if this is a good idea, folks, but that's what we're doing. Because I feel like they just gave us a huge, massive hint, and that maybe we should pay attention to it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hey, Dave! We do another thing later when... I want... We do another thing later. It'll be a surprise. You will notice, when you hang out with us, you will notice... Oh, I wanted to tell you since you're new. Normally... Oh, it's really cold. I see. Normally, I stream every Thursday and Saturday, but this next week I won't be here because I'll be at a conference, so you'll have to come and see me again the week
Sounds
after.
Like they've already started the ritual.
Oh.
Best hurry then.
Yeah, we probably should. That's probably bad. They're doing a ritual, which, you know, is never good. Never good. So, we've got our warmth. We need to hurry up on them. It's okay. We've got it. We'll be okay. I hope. Well, we've got some Veilfire. I don't know what we're doing with the Veilfire. Here we go, folks. We're going in here. I don't even know... They're yelling a lot.
He's summoning Hakkon into his own body.
Oh.
Is he insane?
Apparently. That's not a good idea. It's a bad idea. We'll take this key. And... Oh, no! Nope, sorry. I almost fell off of a thing. And that's always bad. But we have something we can examine with this Veilfire. I knew it was useful. We have a schematic. Okay, so we did all that. Okay, folks, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I think it's going to be bad. We're moving ever closer to a big bad. Apparently we're not going to have a dragon. It looks like. Oh, it is really cold. Interesting. Okay, here we go. We're opening the door. Oh. It's 3 o'clock. I hope we can finish it before I have to leave. This is my hope. What do we have here? I want to loot all the things.
Might of Mountain Father, crush the creed of Korth the Callow.
It sounded like an ice cream truck. I know people who yell need to calm down. Like, he's yelling a lot. This appears to be scattered pages from an old journal. The handwriting is barely legible and filled with spelling mistakes.
Well, they told me not to go, but I did. I had no love of mountains. Red Lion Hold raids for goats and chickens. There are better fights in the lowlands. I'm tall and strong, and they think me a great warrior. I've bed many women with my tales. Why would I go back?
Several pages have been torn out or scratched over until the next legible section.
The Darkspawn struck Red Lion Hold. I heard the news in a tavern in Redcliffe. The Blight took the land. The lady sends no messengers to Blight-touched bodies. My kin will know no peace. I curse the lady. I curse Korth. I curse all the gods who let the Red Lion fall. The people did the right, sang the songs. Why would the gods abandon Red Lion? I left the mercenaries I travelled with. They understood. Many have lost kin of their own to the Blight.
Several more pages are illegible. And then?
I've taken the survivors. I know how to travel better than they do. The Thane is dead, but many warriors survive. Many people died from blight sickness. Hareth Tailspinner was among them. Those who live say they asked the lowlanders for help, but they let Red Lion die. We must find a path. We have no need of Korth or the lady, not if they would abandon my people like the lowlanders did. The only god I will forgive is Hakkon, for the tales say he was stolen by the lowlanders when the jaws of Hakkon bound him to flesh and bone. Red Lion Hold is gone. We are the jaws of Hakkon now. We will build no home, for homes can die. Instead, we will bring Hakkon back and teach the lowlanders to fear the Avar again.
Ooh. I think this person might actually be related to Grog. Oh! This isn't Dungeons & Dragons. Sometimes we get dungeons, but no dragons. Oh, are you in the UK? I feel like the person might actually be related to Grog.
Lady lost and lonely, scour the skies of spirits sullen.
None of this is good, everyone. This is all bad. David Taylor. Dave. You go by Dave. Are you in the UK? That is exciting. We just got some more stuff. I don't know if it's good stuff, but we just got some more stuff. Got a lot of stuff, actually.
Called the Cutter, Wyvern Slayer, Lowland Bay.
I think... You know what I think?
Bring his body.
I think, folks, I have a suspicion that if we go into inventory and we go and visit Dorian, that maybe, weapon-wise, maybe he might want a fire, not a cold thing, but some sort of fire thing. And I feel like we're going... It's not the strongest, but I feel like we're going to give him the fire thing, because I think that might be a thing. Alright, folks. Here we go.
There's the dragon! As long as it holds still like that, we should be alright.
Okay, we can do this, right? I think. Oh, we are cold. Hey, leave me alone. Everybody's attacking me, and it's rude. I mean, I am also attacking them, so I mean, there is a reason. It makes sense. Ooh, they're Dutch people. Hey! Oh, I'm injured. That's no fun. Let's, let me, take a healing potion. And then we can do a little bit of murdering. That's it. We're gonna murder the people. And we'll be fine. Probably? Maybe? This guy, let's see. Let's do that. Let's put that on him. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. Oh, we totally killed him. Oh, but we have more people to kill. Oh, we're doing really well in this battle. Although Dorian is dying. And needs to take a potion. But it's okay. The UK is nice from having lived in Scotland. Oh! You lived in Scotland for the last 3 years? I have never been to Scotland, but that is cool. Okay, ooh, look at us. I think we probably don't need the Veilfire, probably. I assume. Maybe. Let's take this. Oh, actually, I think we do need that Veilfire. These appear to be somewhat recent pages from a journal.
We have searched for months and found nothing. Tales tell of this area, but the Stone Bears, a hold of fishermen and chicken farmers, have lived here for generations and seen no sign. If we see nothing, we must keep moving. I will not let my hold falter. We will move on lest we die.
After several torn-out pages, another section is legible.
We have found it. Hakkon himself welcomed us. An ancient Teventer fortress sheathed in a wall of ice. It was untouched by lowlanders, who could find no way to breach the walls. Our mages alone, blessed by silent Hakkon with the gifts of ice, could part the wall for a few heartbeats, giving our people time to climb inside. The wall resists common fire, and even the flames from our mages did little to melt the magical ice. We are safe. The northern markers lead to a shrine that our mages say reeks of magic. We have sent warriors to guard it lest it holds some spirit who could part the wall with lowlander magic. We have found Hakkon, bound in silence where the lowland warriors trapped him for ages uncounted. Our trials have not been in vain. They were a test. Hakkon will come again.
We need... Where did we put that... Stop shouting. Where did we put that Balefire? I had a piece of Balefire, and I dropped it, and I don't think I can find it now. And this makes me sad, because now I want it. Oh no! What is this? It's a door. Please note, I'm getting cold. Oh, our warmth runs out. I see what's happening. Okay. Let's, warm up. But also, please note that I need Balefire. And... door. I have the key. This is good. Ooh. And... perfect. Perfect. This is great. We will light this. Perfect, perfect, everyone. We have a new schematic. More new schematics. We're getting lots of loot. I worry a little bit that we're getting this much loot because we'll need it or we'll die. That's always a concern, but I suppose it will be fine. And there's one right up here. Another schematic, that is great. Okay, here we go, folks. We're gonna, I think we're losing warmth. Warm up. Oh, this is an interesting mechanic. Alright. I think maybe not jumping off this cliff. Sorry. I have a, Dave, what you don't know is that I'd like to jump off cliffs all the time. Kilts are for everyday wear. In battle we wore long ball gowns with sequins. So how's the best way for us to get down there? Oh, it looks like this way. Okay. Oh. Warmth. Here we go. A lot of yelling. No! Ah! Sorry. Remember when I said I like to jump off of things? I was not actually kidding. And sometimes I don't mean to jump off things, but then I do. And then I was like, oh look, jumping off the things. And then, you know, it's a little awkward. We're looking for fire spots? Okay. Here's a fire. That is not keeping me warm. Fire. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Great. Do you... Okay. You have the... Where are you? And where's everybody else? Hold on a second. Where are you? Okay, I see. There's a fight going on, and I really just want to examine... I'm not helping. Here we go. There we go. Everything's fine. Except that somebody's dead. Who just died? Here. You're dead. Here we go. Iron Bull! Iron Bull, why are you dead right now? There we go. Get back up. We're not being particularly efficient right now. That's not great, but we will do it. And, this battle's not going... Oh, gosh! Cassandra, you need to wake up. Why is everybody dying on me? This is bad. Death everywhere. Oh my gosh. What is that? Okay. We are in it. We're also a little bit injured. But here we go. We'll light this fire. Get warmth. Gang, how do you feel? I feel like things are going to go bad. I also feel like all of our friends should be hanging out closer with us. Well, here we go. This is ooh! Wait. Supply cache. You also need to take a potion. And you need to take a potion. And, that's really good. Supply cache. Okay.
Winter's breath to rack the lowlands, cold to cut and kill the hated.
Okay, everybody. Big battle, it looks like. There's a big ceremony going on, and we are going to disrupt it and murder them. This is it, isn't it? Is this it?
We can't hurt Hakkon until they're out.
Okay. So we have to kill everybody else. And we can do that. We can do that, folks. We got this. We can do this. We can kill all of these people. Oh, hi. Nope.
Face me and die, Inquisitor!
Oh.
Your predecessor could not stand against me. You shall fall as well.
Oh my gosh. Gang. This guy is Dutch because he's super tall. This is, for those of you who knew, what we learned. Oh, hey, Iron Bull's dead. Iron Bull, don't be dead. Wake up. Don't be dead. Being dead is rude. Oh. Hold on. Why don't we have you use that potion, and then also maybe this potion, and why don't you start doing some murdering? Because I feel like you're not doing murdering right now, and I feel like you should be in the murder space. And you should also take a cold resistance potion, and you should also take a cold resistance potion. You should take a lot of potions. Like, also a healing potion. And maybe also a hit people really hard potion. All of the potions all the time. Okay.
I am the cold blight of winter.
Oh my gosh. I was glad we used special potions. I'm a little worried about our health and how we're gonna do here. Well, let's see. Oh, I don't know, folks. Oh, hey, I have an idea. Hold on. I have got some Antivan fire. Oh, hey, no, leave me alone. None of that.
I am Hakkon reborn.
None of that. Okay, I have Antivan fire. that I think would be really great to throw at you. I feel like you probably don't like fire. Oh. Why is everyone not doing well? Ah! Here. Oh, he's got guard. People are dead. Oh, no, leave me alone. Oh, he's shutting down the fire. Oh, Dorian, you should wake up. And I should take a healing potion. And, no, wait. No. No!
Death to the lowlanders!
Okay, folks, this is like... We can do this. This is a bunch of madness, but we can do this. We're going to confirm this. I'm also going to use my special massive monster power on him as well. And I mean, come on. We can do this. We're really close, everybody. We are so close. Did we get him? We did. We got him. We got him, everybody. We killed him. Hooah! High five. High five, Internet. Hey, Internet. We killed him. Journal of Guard Harrison. These appear to be very recent pages from a journal.
The lowland warrior trapped our god in some strange magic the mages cannot understand. They say time has twisted upon itself like a knot inside a knot. They say it may be the old Teventa magic of this place that made it possible. Spirits and old Teventa power like blood and wine. The spirit of Hakkon remains in the dragon. That much is clear. In the tales, the jaws of Hakkon tamed it like a hold beast, then fed it demon weed and other herbs that it has used to bring spirits. We cannot unravel the magic binding the dragon, but perhaps we can bring it from forth Hakkon himself and bind him anew to some other worthy beast. Red Lion Hold's beast died with Genlock blood in its jaws. It was a good death, but a death still. As jaws of Hakkon, we have no Hold beast, but the soft-limbed fools at Stone Bear Hold have one who is tamed and ready. The next several pages are illegible until... The winter-cursed Inquisition has come. The bear is free and our wall of ice shattered by Teventa magic. We have no time and no beast. I will eat the herbs myself. The mages say I may not be strong enough to bear such a great spirit as Hakkon. I would rather die than trying than fail. I will not abandon my people. I will bring death to the lowlands. The jaws of Hakkon will not fail again. I feel really badly for this guy. I mean, you know, I feel badly for him. Ooh. Let's see. What do we have? I think that is suffering, maybe. I think these will work out. They will work out fine. The music is so intense. That was new and fun, right? Kill the Dutch guy. He's so tall. He seems mean in his poor representation. PH was totally fine for us to kill him because he was a poor representation of the Dutch, and that's fair. Hype. I actually just, I do feel a little bit bad that I feel bad that he's dead. I mean, he had to die. That was like bad, right? You know what I mean? Like it wasn't good. But I feel badly that he just was trying to protect his people who died in a blight, and I feel badly about that. Let's shoot that. So, you know... Oh, cutscene. Cutscene, everybody. What is... Oh. I think that might be the first Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
He's an elf.
Daran Atishan. I'm glad Draken's friendship with our people has remained strong.
Oh. Awkward. Awkward. Yeah, I think I have to say the humans betrayed us. I think I have to say it because my elf is super into elfiness. Yeah. Hey, Shivai.
It has not. Draken's son, Cordelis II, destroyed the Dales.
Draken's son. How long?
You were the last Inquisitor. There has not been another since you disappeared 800 years ago.
Wow.
Draken was my oldest friend. He would have sent someone to find me.
I'm afraid Draken was a little busy with the Darkspawn pouring down from the Anderfell.
I know. It's very...
I see. Talana escaped the battle. Did she... Do the records say what became of her?
Oh, she lived well, she died trying to reach you. I just think we have to be honest, right? I think we have to tell the truth. We just have to tell the truth on this one. PH would want us to tell the truth, so we will.
She returned to the island. From what we can tell, she died trying to reach you through dreams.
I asked her not to. She was a good hunter and the love of my life, but she never... I never wanted this job. Hunting demons was so much simpler than politics.
Inquisitor Ameridan? How could the leader of the Seekers be a mage?
Has history forgotten so much?
Yes.
I was not a Seeker myself, as most Inquisitors were. I used my magical gifts in the hunting of demons in Maleficarum. Do the Seekers no longer welcome the aid of mages?
No. That was forgotten. Among many other things.
Oh my gosh. So intense. We know the Seeker's secrets, we'll say.
Cassandra is a Seeker. And after the Seekers went rogue, she discovered the truth about them.
We learned they developed the Rite of Tranquility.
You mean sundering one from the Fade? The Seekers do it briefly when granting an initiate their abilities.
It has become a way to control mages deemed dangerous. They are left tranquil, permanently.
Killing a man is ugly work. You learn not to look to it as your first recourse. Sundering them from the Fade is... easy. Bloodless. I told them spreading such a solution would lead to abuse. They swore that would never happen. They promised. I'm so sorry.
I like this guy. It's all like, oh... Having spent like 160 hours, like, being an Inquisitor and dealing with all this stuff, like, this is very... It's a little bit emotional. It was not your doing. Sorry doesn't solve it. Cassandra is rebuilding them, we'll say.
Cassandra will rebuild the Seekers into an organization to be proud of again. With the Inquisition's help.
Then you both have my thanks. I was a good hunter. I did not want to lead an organization, but Draken told me I was needed. As I suspect you were needed.
Yes. It takes everything from you. No. I didn't want this. I'm alright. Let's focus on the present. Well, this is really interesting. I have to figure out what Mercutio would say here, because for those of you who are new to this stream, it's been 160 hours, I get it. He started off not wanting to be the Inquisitor at all, because he's like super elfy, doesn't believe in Andraste, he believes in the old gods, you know, like he's like a little bit bitter, didn't really trust the Inquisition people, he was very, very reluctant and really like, I just want to get done with this and move on. But over time, he's really built these relationships with Cassandra and the rest of them, and now sort of being the head of the Inquisition doesn't feel... He had never trusted the idea of like something with that much power, but it's sort of like it shifted over the 160 hours as being something that would be less negative for him. So, what would he say? He might say, I'm all right now, like as a really big moment of change and growth for him. I think this is a moment of growth for Mercutio. I think he'd say I'm all right.
It hasn't been all bad.
I am glad to hear it. And sorry to burden you with my unfinished business. The dragon carries the spirit of an Avar god. I lacked the strength to kill it. My own magic was able to bind us all, locked in time. But when the cultists drew that spirit into another vessel, it disrupted my bindings. It is breaking free.
Oh, I will carry on for you, I will say. We can kill it together? I will carry on for you? I will carry on for you? We will kill it together. Gang, what do you think I should say? Should I say, I will carry on for you, or should I say we will kill it together? What do you think? I don't actually know. I don't know what answer I would give in this moment. What do you think? I mean, he's weak, so then maybe I will carry on for you is good, but we will kill it together might be sort of grand and exciting. But he looks pretty weak. Alright, I will carry on for you.
I'd be honored to finish what you started.
Thank you. The passage of years can be delayed, but not ignored. I will soon join Talana at Andraste's side. Take this. It holds the last few memories of an old hunter who was neither as wise nor as strong as he thought. Fight well, Inquisitor. I am honored to have met you.
Wow. Oh. Oh, dragon. Oh. Pause. I cannot save. Ah! I have to be somewhere at 4. Well, I have to be somewhere at 4, but we're in the middle of a dragon fight, and I can't save, so we have to do it. But here's the thing. We need more supplies. Like, this is something we need really badly.
The dragon. It still carries the spirit of Hakkon.
What is this? Armor of the Dragon Hunter. Ooh. Okay, well, let's take that. That looks really good. We have to stop the dragon. Actually, maybe... The dragon seems to have run away, which means maybe we can finish this fight when we get back. That dragon does... Okay, look, and we have supplies. We take them. Our supplies are replenished. And it looks like we need to head this way. Okay, gang. Wait, where are we going? Oh. Oh, that's beautiful, by the way. It looks like that's the direction we need to go. That's where we will find dragons, I think. But it is 3:30 and I have to go. This breaks my heart. I have to go because I cannot, where are we going? Are we going this way? Quest map. We need to head west. We need to head this way. I don't... Oh, there's a door there. I see it. So, folks, gang, here's the thing. I want to fight this dragon right now, but I have rehearsal in a half hour where I am going to practice my cadence for my paper, and I have to be there at 4, which means I have to head out now if I want to be there on time, and I also should probably grab something to eat, because I haven't eaten. So, I have to sign out. So we're going to sign out right now, and we're going to finish. We're going to finish with this not next Saturday, but the Saturday after, because next Saturday I'll be at this conference. But the Saturday after, we're going to do this epic dragon fight. It is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to eat. It'll be really good. I want to thank all the new people who followed. Much appreciated for all the new followers. We have a Discord. Nightbot is down, but the link is on there. You can find it afterwards. I will see you all in the Discord a little bit later. I want to thank everybody for being here. It has been a wonderful year. It has been really great, and I cannot wait for the next year with all the things we're going to do together. It's going to be really good. And I will be in the Discord chatting with you, and then I'll let you all know how my paper goes, and I'll let you know how my rehearsal goes as well. So take care, everybody. I will see you all. I will catch you all on the flip side. And there's going to be, like, I'm going to have an ending song, a farewell song. I don't have it yet, but I will get it, and it will be good. So, thank you, everybody. Paladin, Big Nugs, Critwick, Aradenk, Shvai, everybody. PH. We will see each other. We will see each other in 2 weeks, but we'll see each other online before then. Thanks, everyone. This was really great, huh? I didn't know what else we would do, but this is really impressive. I'm excited. So, big big battles, excitement. We're gonna go. This has been a good year. This has been a great year, everyone. Happy anniversary. And hooray for next year. I'm so excited. I've got to go rehearse. So I will see you all. I will catch you all on the flip side, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for being the battle buddies. Y'all are the best. Goodbye, battle buddies. I will catch you around on the internet.